we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live. Got a special day going on for this old boy, so may not mean a thing to you, but it's a big deal to me. Show number 2500. We started this 11 years ago in our bedroom at home. We had a spare bedroom. We had a clunky camera, a clunky computer, and a clunky headset. And I thought, I'm going to try this thing, see what happens. If it lasts, if it goes, it goes. I'll give myself 6 months. If it doesn't work, we'll do something else. We're 11 years into this, show number 2500, on our way to 3,000. So today's kind of a thank you show. Got folks coming by. We've invited whoever wants to come by and say hello. And we've got it decorated here. We're at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth, and we are broadcast because we got folks coming. And so we want to, again, let them come on board. Some of the folks have been coming every day or every week, certainly, since the show's inception. So we want to get them and let them certainly say thanks to them. So it's a big thank you, basically, for what we're doing on the show number 2500. So a couple of birthdays today. Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, having a birthday. He is 80 today. And the king of country music, George Strait's having a birthday. He just put on a concert down in Clemson. Your birthdays again on this Monday, May the 18th. We are here today. Tomorrow we're at Phil's Dream Pit. Wednesday we're going to be doing the Elizabethton High School Award Show. Thursday we'll be at Big John's Closeouts, and Friday we'll wrap things up at Food City in Gray on a Food City Friday. So anyway, we are here, and we would love to see you come by and say hello to us. We got folks that are definitely coming, and we appreciate that. Let's get it started with the national anthem. It's the greatest country in the world, so let's do that. And let's get it started with, let's see, who's going to sing it today? How about Faith Hill on the Tom Taylor Sports Show?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly waved at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets yea, proved that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the
Good morning. How are you?
Fantastic. How are
Yes.
you?
Doing good.
Good.
I want to say thanks to her publicly because she, when you get, whoop, that wasn't good. On the jeweler's bench, I think I chipped it. When they get here, you'll see balloons. Did a really nice job. Didn't do overkill, but made it very tastefully classy. How's that? And I appreciate you doing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So I tapped her on the shoulder about 3 weeks ago, and I said, "Hey, got this thing? Yeah, I'll do it. Sure, I'll do it." That's all I had to say. So appreciate the old girl. She does a great job. Hello to George Young. Hello to Kylie McGee. Thanks for all you do. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So,
We really appreciate it.
well, this is my thank you show to everybody else that's done what they do and get it where we are and doing what we're doing for 2,500 shows is a long time. And again, as I said, I, on a lark, really, on a bet, came right down to a double dog dairy is really what it came down to. Said, well, okay, you got to do a show on the internet. Everybody laughed at me. He said it wouldn't work because internet's 11 years ago was not where it is now, of course. So,
Right. It's come a long way.
yep. So I got a spare bedroom, got an old junky computer. No, trust me, a junky camera. I think I paid like 17, 18 bucks for the camera as a piece of junk.
I
And I
wish
knew
my
that-
camera was $17 or
Yeah,
$18.
yeah, I know. I've seen your camera. And so, and then I got a headset wasn't much better, and so I just thought, what the heck, I'll try it. And we started in the bedroom, and here we are. So we're into, as we said, show number 2,500. We're here at Elizabeth and Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
So,
The best.
yeah, it is, and we love them over here. We want to say thanks again, publicly thank the Tiptons for saying, yeah, come, if you're going to do your 2,500 show, we're here every Monday anyway.
Yeah.
Come and do it right here, so we did. I asked Mrs. Baker to jazz the place up a little bit, and she jazzed it. I think it looks very, very nice. So
Good.
sometimes you go places it's over the ball on that table and a football on that table and some balloons. So there you go.
You did a great job at the Carter County Hall of Fame ceremony on Saturday. It was fantastic, and that was props to them for putting that on. That was really special for the kids. So
It was really funny because they were in panic mode because they sent out, they RSVP'd it, and they had about 120 people show up that didn't RSVP, so they were in
Yes.
a panic mode. But they pulled it off.
They handled it, and the food at Milligan was amazing. Oh my gosh, that
It
was
was.
delicious. So
Mr. Edmondson does a wonderful job out
they
there in the
do,
cafeteria.
yeah. It was just a great day and a great event for the kids because they work so hard. So
Yep.
and you did fantastic.
Thank you. They asked me to speak, is what she's referring to,
Yeah.
and so thank you. That 177 kids they gave plaques to.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And it, you know, they did Cloudland. Let's see, Cloudland, Hampton, Happy Valley, Unaka, Elizabethton, Hunter, T.A. Duggar. I hope I don't leave a school out. I think I got them all, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
so-
mean, this was the first year that they included the middle school, so
Mhm.
that was.
Which
That was
they
special.
should. They deserve
Yeah.
it. These kids deserve the recognition.
Oh my goodness! I know they work just as hard. So
Mm. Mr.
Great.
Baker got him a couple of plaques. Got my picture taken with him.
he did.
I can't believe, and some of the kids out in the county I saw when I was going around doing the tour of schools, I thought, you were like here at Christmas, now you're up here. Creed's grown, Legend Pate's grown. Some of the kids out in the county, student athletes, so I guess it happens.
Yes.
They grow.
We keep thinking he's gonna. Everybody said, "What do you do?" I'm like, he eats 4 peanut butter and jellies at a time, like all day.
The whole sandwich? 4 peanut butter, halfies or wholeys?
Whole.
Whole peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Full, 2
4.
glasses of whole milk.
Wow.
Most of the time, a thing of macaroni. He got 2 plates on Saturday, and I wanted to die.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
grown boy.
Well, they were like walking through the line. I'm like, no, stop. One.
There you
We're
go.
in public.
Well, not in
Act
public.
like you have some home training. It's so bad.
He did. He got 2 plates.
So did Scotty.
So there's my guy right there. We go back 30-some years, don't we? We're going to put him on here in a second, Jeff Beverly. So
Yeah.
anyway, I want to say thanks to this
Oh,
lady
you're
right here.
welcome.
She's the best. So thank you, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yep,
You
she's
and
a sweetheart.
Joe Rogan.
Yep, she's me and who?
Joe Rogan.
He's got
Today's
2,500
his
today, too?
2,500 show today too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So my
That's what
first,
Scotty told me. I said that's Scotty's boyfriend.
that's your husband's boyfriend,
Yeah,
Joe
it's his
Rogan.
crush, Joe Rogan.
He's got a crush on Joe.
No,
I'm
we
not,
laugh at him.
I'm not going down that road, so I don't want to get Scotty mad at me.
All he talks about is Joe Rogan.
Really?
Oh yeah, he loves
So-
some Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan is a political commentator. Is that what he is? I don't even know.
think he's political. He just does a talk like a.
Does
he
a
does
show?
a podcast. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Obviously, I've never seen or heard Joe Rogan. But
Well,
have you heard of
I'll tell
George Strait?
Scotty to send you some stuff. Yes, and
Birthday boy today.
well, happy birthday to him. He bought a hot tub from us, not from me personally, but from Scotty. But
George Strait did.
yes, and you know what? I'm so sad. My mom, that's her favorite. She loves George Strait, and so for I don't know if it's her birthday or Mother's Day, I got her tickets to his show when he came to Knoxville like many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Worst concert. She cried. She was so sad, and I don't know what he was doing. He did not sing any of his songs.
Really?
No, he sang songs like my brother, somebody wrote this, and my son, and then he did not sing any of his songs. The dude beside of us was asleep. Like, mom cried. was terrible. So I don't know.
He's a birthday boy today.
Happy birthday.
So he went to Clemson. President went to this a couple of weeks ago. He sent me a text.
Yeah.
90. The biggest concert for George Strait outside of Texas Stadium was at Clemson at 91,000 a couple of Saturdays ago.
Maybe he's gotten better. Mary and Tommy went. They said it was great.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I guess every now and then you have an off night.
I said, get me a souvenir T-shirt. President said, they don't have your size. I said, what do you mean they don't have my size? He said, they don't have 2X and 3X because I'm trying to get a 3X. They sold out. So, okay. So I didn't get a George Strait T-shirt. But
Wow. I didn't get a T-shirt from the Masters, but it makes you feel better.
I know. You didn't get anything. Creed got all, didn't he?
Well, they were sold out on Sunday.
Oh, really?
He did get me a hat, and he got his brother a shirt and him a shirt, and I had a list like printed out, because you can't have your phone, and I'm like, get one of these and two of these, and they didn't have hardly anything.
Yeah.
But anyways,
You're awesome.
experience of a lifetime.
Amen.
Yep. So
Thank you, dear, for what
thank
you did.
you. I
Yeah.
appreciate
You
it.
hanging around for a little while?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out have lunch with Mary.
Good. Mary Tipton.
Yeah.
Love her to
I'll
pieces.
tell her to come be on the show.
Please, she won't do it, but tell her or Molly. Or Tommy. Tommy will.
Tommy's here.
Jeff Beverly in the house. We're going away. This is what a way to kick off the show. Well, she kicked it off for me, but this gentleman, he's going to be on the show next. We'll wait till he gets here. Let him tell you how long we've been together. He's my first. I'm trying to get one this year, too, a sideline reporter. He's my first sideline reporter ever in all the years I've been doing broadcasting.
Oh, that's what you should do.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get him. Well, if I can get him to come over to Elizabethton, but
What's a sideline reporter do?
we go down on the sideline. You give reports. I know that sounds silly, but it's like, hey, Joe
So-and-so ran for 5
Schmo's
yards.
injured. Let's go down there, or there's a big
Oh.
touchdown, and let's go down and check in Lisa Baker. Lisa, what do you think? Well, Tom Taylor's laying down in a heap. He's in 3 pieces like Humpty Dumpty, and he's not doing good. Back to you, Tom. Okay, it's a little bit more than that, but
Well, that's fun, yeah.
yeah. So
You can put Axel on that if Jeff Beverly's not on it.
it's true. Put Axel in there.
He'd get him back with the whole scoop.
Yes, he would.
Yeah,
Axel Stein shines.
he does.
All right, Jeff Beverly next on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, show number 2500. Come by and say hello to us at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, number 2500. We're here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. Love for you to come by. Axel's in the house. We'll get him on here in a second. But we go way back with this gentleman right here, Jeff Beverly. I mean, way back. How far back do we go?
Well, we were just talking probably 1988, I think, 87, 88 time frame, somewhere in there. It gets fuzzy after 4 or 5 decades. But, no, yeah, we started back doing Dobbins Bennett basketball with you and Mr. Throp back in the late 80s.
Me and Tom Throp, yep,
Then
way back in the 80s.
Then you went, to the Citadel for a year, and then I stayed with Tom for DB basketball, and you came back, and we ended up doing DB basketball and then football, and then K-Met baseball for a couple summers. So,
Gosh, I forgot all about that.
yeah,
Came at baseball. We did that together.
Yeah.
How did I find you? I mean, how did
through Throp.
Throp got
Throp
me?
and I went to high school together.
Okay, so I kept thinking when you walked in, I thought I need to ask because I don't remember how this all came to be.
Well,
so
when I was in high school, I kept stats for Coach Van Huss,
that's it.
and
That's right.
ran into Tom I think at Walmart of all places, and I said, well, I've listened to you guys, and you guys are real good, you know. He said, well, we need somebody to do stats. Can you, you know? I said, well, sure, why not, you know. So that's how I got started.
Reach right there and roll that curtain for me. We're impromptu. Just reach, goes up, if you would, please. There you go. There we go, so we can see you. Because there's a glare. Now we
There
got
you
you
go.
better.
There you
That's
go.
even better. So, may want to do that one too. Just get that one. Let's get them all the glares because I want to be able to see my guest. There you go. Now we got it.
Manual
It's perfect.
labor.
There you go. See? He's earned his cupcake.
There you go.
So we go back, Dobbins Minute, 1987, 1988. You were my stat guy. First sideline report I've ever had.
That was in 92.
92.
Sideline reporter, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and we had a good run. What's some of the more memorable games we were doing DB together? What's some of them you remember?
I think some of the basketball state tournament trips with Coach Shipley's team, Jamaica Mills and Shane Carnes, all that group.
Ricardo Hale,
Hale. What a couple of teams those were. Halliburton,
Hunter Halliburton, Tommy Daly.
Tommy Daly. You remember the night that he hit all his threes down at Volunteer?
Yes. What banana was it? You remember?
15 threes,
15,
something like that.
15 or 16 threes.
I think in one year won the Arby's Classic. I think one year.
Yep.
And so that was a highlight. Winning the Arby's one year. The state tournament trips. Just a lot of fun. I remember a couple of K-Met baseball games that went extra innings. They were long nights, but you know, it was hot up there. Old J. Fred Johnson's, you know, no air conditioning.
No air conditioning press box.
Middle of summer, obviously, hot.
Just sweat like pigs.
But it was a lot of fun.
It
Of
was.
fun. You put up with me for a long time, so
And you put up with me too. Put it that way too. But we go back a long way. 1987 we got together. How long is that? That would be
39 years.
39 years we've been together.
Almost
Wow.
4 decades. So there you go.
Yeah. This fall we'll start. I went back and added it up over the weekend. It'll be this. We just finished up sports for this year. Unfortunately, everybody's done. So we'll start year number 49.
49. Wow. What about that?
49 years of broadcasting starting this fall. So which
That's
is in
awesome.
95 days, 7 hours, and 37 minutes.
I saw the
The
clock
countdown.
earlier today. I saw that. Yeah.
Football countdown. So, hello, Becky Muncie. Hello to
You're here
Jonathan
before you
Morton.
know it.
Jimmy Stout down in Atlanta. Coach Shipley watches this show all the time. I hope he chimes in. I hope he pops in today, and he lives down in Middle Tennessee. So,
Yeah, Coach Shipley's team. You know, we went down there and they practiced at Vanderbilt,
that's right.
and then
Gosh, I forgot all
and,
this
then, and then after they finished practice, you and Throp and I got out there and shot some
shot
hoops
some. Yep.
on Vanderbilt's court. So yeah.
Gosh, I forgot that. So that's why I have this. Wanted to come by. There's a lot of things that fallen through the cracks, but bottom line is this guy's the best. He was a dandy. I had one down at the Citadel. I had one at South, Andy Creech at South when I was doing the South games, but this one was the first one and the best one. All those other guys are good. Don't mistake what I'm saying, but this was the he kind of set the bar, and gosh, I guess I'd love to get you to come back over here and do it over here one this year. We've got 6 home games, so we've got
6 home games this year. Wow, instead of 5. Okay.
Yeah, we got 6. Last year we had 4 home, 6 road, and reversed it out this year. We opened up Science Hill in 95 days. We got
5 days.
Tennessee I coming. We got Greenville coming this year, so we got a really good home
Oh
schedule.
wow, that's a good home schedule.
Yeah, right over there is where it's going to
Yeah.
be, Citizens Bank Stadium. So, anyway, it's good stuff, and gosh, over and above all this, he and I are brothers in Christ. That's the best part about this whole thing is that we're Christians, and when this is all said and done here, we'll be together up there at the throne of the Lord. So, which is pretty cool. That's what it's all about. But so your biggest memory will be the state tournament games.
Probably, or the Arby's Classic.
Arby's Classic.
That was a great week up there too. Just in sort of an underdog and just played so well up there. And just played so much determination and just did not let the adversity of playing against those larger teams get to them. They had such a strong mentality to go in there and play hard, and they did.
Tab Virginia was a team I think I remember.
Tab had
Chris Slade.
Yeah, and the running back, you ended up playing running back at Virginia. Ended up playing in the pros running back. Was on their basketball team. I can't think of his name right now, but
Terry Kirby.
Jerry Kirby. There you go. Yep.
Now, let me tell you something. For that to pop in my cranium, on May 18, 2026.
Terry Kirby. Yep.
What'd you do yesterday, Tom? I couldn't tell you what I did yesterday or Saturday. How did Terry Kirby's name pop in? That was him. Terry Kirby and
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Slade, because Chris Slade went on to play with the New England Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, my first sideline reporter. This is show number 2,500. It's not that I'm going anywhere. Just we'll do another one at 3,000. At that point, I probably will say, hey, if the Lord gives me good health, I'll do it. It's probably going to be, I think, another year and a half to get to show number 3,000. But if we're still trucking, he hasn't come back to get us, we'll keep on doing it till 3,000. But I wanted him to come. I said, would you and he still comes on the show. You are on the show now as a more or less as a stringer reporter for UT, the Big Orange Update, for what do you say, 8 years you've been doing that?
At least 8, yeah, 8 or 9, yeah.
Love
Probably
it.
8.
Love it. So
It sort of runs together, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and the beauty of being the longevity that the Lord's blessed me with is that, you know, he's had a son, son's grown, son's graduated,
just bought his first house.
his buddy's first house. So I see this timeline going through of people
Oh, absolutely.
gotten married, unfortunately got divorced, some have passed on, had family members passed on. So you see all that when you've been doing it as long as I've been doing it. So, but this is it's a thrill. Thank you for coming over here.
Well, I appreciate you asking me for sure. I know it was
Gosh,
that was building up. You know, it was coming 2,500, and then it was getting closer and closer. And you mentioned it. I think the last time we were at Phil's Dream Pit, you mentioned. And I put it on my calendar. Put
Yeah, you
put
did.
it on my phone. I said, I'll be there.
meant the world to me.
If you ask me to be there, I'll be for sure be there.
Oh,
So
gosh, 1987 was the first time we went down on the sideline. Let's go down live to Jeff Beverly. I called him Bevo. I don't know why, but I still do call you Bevo.
that's okay.
Yeah.
It works.
Let's go down the sideline to Bevo. And so, yeah, it was you and I and Trop. Yeah, and Jim Slipe did the stats, right?
I can't remember. I think Jim was doing it, or that may have been before Jim started even.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it was before Jim started. I think.
Yeah, we lost Jim several years
I
ago.
know. I
but-
hate that. It was such a shock. I hated that so
So
bad.
you're even before him doing the stats. So Ted Wilson was a football coach, and Buck was a basketball coach, and Mike Ritz was a baseball coach at DB.
Yep.
And Kingsport Mets, they played their games at Jay Fred that
Jay
point.
Fred, they sure did.
Yeah, before they
and
built
that-
Hunter Wright Stadium.
Before they built Hunter Wright Stadium.
Wow.
And it was K-Mets. Yeah, it was still. I'm trying to remember some of the players that came through. Should be able to remember some of the players that came through the K-Mets.
When I went to the Phillies, Ricky Abreu? Something Abreu.
Yeah.
Had a funny last name. There was 3 guys went off that team, went on and played in the bigs. One went and played for the Orioles and the White Sox.
I can remember the old Braves guys that came through in the 70s. Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy, the White Gooden.
Darryl
Darryl Strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Phil Hubbard. Bruce Benedict. All those guys played in Kingsport when they were Braves and or the Mets.
Johnson City Cardinals had Terry Pendleton, and Ozzie Smith came through for a brief time. I know Terry Pendleton did, played at Johnson City. So it and Bristol had the Tigers. You had Kirk Gibson. You had the catcher, went on and played the bigs. Lou Whitaker, the second baseman, played at Bristol.
Sweet Lou, yep. And it's a shame that setup's not there anymore. I mean, it's still a competitive league, and it's fun to go watch them play, but it's just you don't have the direct correlation with the major league teams. It takes a little bit away from it. But
See, how embarrassing. I can't remember their names. The catcher played the Detroit Tigers. Big old tall guy, big, and then the second baseman, Lou Whitaker, played up there. Alex Trammell, Trammell played there for a while at Bristol. So we're talking about the Appalachian League when we did the Kingsport Mets. We had the Paintsville Brewers and the Pikeville Cubs back then. And so
Withful too.
Withville Cubs.
Withville Cubs. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I traveled with the K-Mets to do all those games. So it's crazy stuff. So anyway, he got with me back in 1987 and is still doing it today. Still going strong. We're both just young pups. So
Young pups.
we started when we were 12.
I was 11, so you were 12.
That's all right.
seriously.
I got a year on you. Jeff Beverly, man, thanks so much for coming.
Oh, I'm
Gosh.
tickled to death to be here.
Oh,
Thank you for
man.
asking me. I appreciate it.
So, and we'll get you back on soon. He's my Big Orange Update guy. So they are
Vols turned around a little bit last 2 weeks of the season. Baseball team,
baseball teams.
went 4-2 against Texas and Oklahoma. Only team in the country that didn't lose a midweek game this year. Sort of a surprising stat when you sort of think they've struggled a little bit, and they have struggled a little bit. They ended up 15-15 in the conference. So in the SEC, that's not too bad really, considering how many great teams there are, and how many of the top 16 seeds are going to be SEC teams. Probably 6 or 7, maybe 8 will be SEC teams. Tennessee's probably firmly in as a 2 seed, unless they would get a really long run in the conference tournament starting tomorrow. They start with South Carolina tomorrow. If they get a real long run in the conference and other things fall, they could possibly bump, I guess, to a 1 seed. Probably not very realistic, but not totally impossible either. But trouble they've had is just that third starting pitcher. But now, especially with Mack being on the shelf now for a couple of weeks and injured, I think he's had an MRI today on his shoulder, so we'll see. You know, it didn't sound great.
Don't sound good, no.
But hopefully it's just some soreness, and the MRI will come back negative, and he'll be ready to go by the time the regionals start next week. Don't look for him to pitch down Hoover this week. I
Think so?
I think they'll, unless he just gets a totally clean bill of health, then perhaps they would work him in if they go another 2 or 3 games. But so Coons just pitched Thursday, so he probably won't throw tomorrow. That'd be short rest, and obviously Blanco pitched Friday, so he won't come back on 4 days rest. So probably a bullpen type game tomorrow if Matt can't go. So, and the bullpen has not been all that great, especially the latter half of the season. Appenzeller had a great first half of the season, 2/3 of the season. That freshman pitcher was outstanding. Then the past few outings, he sort of hit a little bit of a rough spot. As most recent outing against Oklahoma, that was a little better. But he had a couple of rough outings before that. But he's outstanding talent. So if he can regain a little bit of that form he had early in the season, he'll be a real strong asset, going into the tournament. Arvidson's been a solid reliever. Krenzel has been disappointing this year. Braden Krenzel, they expect him to be the number 1 reliever for them, and he's not been that this year. He's really struggled. Bo Rudy's come on late in the year and pitched some good relief for him. So I'm expecting tomorrow maybe like a bullpen type of game tomorrow.
They got South Carolina.
South Carolina tomorrow.
So the new format's single elimination, right?
Single elimination, yeah. So
South Carolina's, you're getting ready to say they're so-so?
Yeah, they've struggled. I guess they got rid of their coach halfway or 3 weeks ago, or he resigned or whatever, and so interim coach right now. So they've really struggled.
Ship without a captain right now.
But it's baseball. You just never know. It's you've watched a lot of baseball games over the years, as I have, and you just never know about baseball. You get a hot pitcher really getting his breaking ball going or whatever the case may be, and then sometimes the hits that you hit them real hard and right at people, or you just bloop them and they drop in for hits. So you just never know.
Softball's moving on, aren't they?
Softball's moving on. They won the regional yesterday, beat Virginia for the second time in 2 days yesterday. I think it was 5-1 yesterday was the final. They played Georgia this weekend, so it'll be at home. It's super regional. Georgia's number 10 overall seed, Tennessee number 7 overall seed, so it should be an outstanding super regional in Knoxville this weekend.
Basketball's still going. The Rick Barnes still signing them up. Lady Vols, she's really done a good job going out and rebuilding the roster.
Totally reloaded. Well, both teams did. Totally reloaded. And I think, especially Barnes, the job he did, that's a phenomenal class. You sort of hate that you have to put together a new team every year, but that's sort of what it is right now. You know? And so these coaches are just really, it's a totally new environment for them, especially in basketball. Football, to some extent, although when you got 80 to 90 players, it's much harder. Basketball, you can get 3 or 4, and totally change your team, and so.
So the big question right now is the obvious: Tennessee football. You feeling good about it?
Well, I always feel good about it in June, May. We'll see. Sort of the thought is that maybe that Faison Brandon is going to be the starter at quarterback instead of McIntyre. They tried to get a couple of portal guys that didn't work out. So apparently McIntyre has not just stepped up and taken the job like they had hoped he would.
So there you go.
So Faison Brandon, a true freshman. Tennessee hasn't started a true freshman since Brent Schaefer in 2004. He and Eric Ainge were freshmen, and they both played the first couple of games, and Ainge took over as starter. I think it's Auburn that year. Then he was a starter then, the rest of his career, basically, except when he was hurt. And so that'll be the first time since then that a true freshman will be starting at quarterback, and that's tough. It's a tough league. You talked about the home schedule for Elizabeth, and Tennessee's got Texas and Alabama and LSU and Auburn coming to Neyland this
Big
fall.
boy football.
So Texas, if they beat Ohio State the first week, Texas will probably rank number 1 when they come in to Neyland at the end of September, and I expect that to be a total chaos there. That'll be a wild scene for sure. But Arch Manning, and all the Manning tie-ins with Tennessee and so forth. So that's going to be interesting to see how all that plays out. I'm sure the press will really blow
Milk
that
it.
up
Absolutely. They'll milk
for
it.
sure. But summer, they'll be doing summer workouts here soon. They'll be coming back to campus, I guess, around the 1st of June or first week of June. I think classes are just ending. We've had, I think, just had commencement this past weekend.
They did, right.
In Knoxville. So they'll be away for a few days, a couple of weeks, and they'll come back, start doing the summer workouts. And with the new strength and conditioning coach, I think that's going to be a big difference for Tennessee this year too. With Derek Owens coming over from Indiana, we obviously helped transform that team. Amazing turnaround up there. So hopefully he can have an equivalent type turnaround at Tennessee and really get the guys in a position physically and mentally to have a great season.
How many years, you and I? 37?
39.
39 years and holding.
39 and holding, like Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis and Jack Benny's how old is I'm 39 and holding. So 39 years have been together. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
I love
sir.
you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Love this guy. Man, oh man, oh man. What a memories. Send me down memory lane. We'll take a quick break. Axel's here and also Andrew's here. She can get back to work, but I want her on here because she's been with me for, she'll tell me how many years we've been doing this together. She's been coming over from the credit union. We just got done doing the Readers or Winners down at Harold McCormick, our reading incentive program. In fact, that'd be a good promo right here to play when she's coming up next. Jeff Beverly, 39 years, been with me. Love it. We're show number 2500. Come by and say hello to us. We're here again at Chick-fil-A and Elizabethton on the Tom Taylor Sports. We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers are winners. Year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles. Second 9 weeks, t-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely. New color, all that fun stuff. The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is readers are winners year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabethton City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. They're paying for all this through their corporate sponsor, and we love them for doing that. The bottom line is leaders are readers, readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, Westside and Eastside Elementary. Big thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers are Winners in Elizabethton City Schools.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
Well, you see her every week, but I want her to come to today too. So this is, look, this whole show is just me saying thanks to people that made this show go. Axel's going to be on here next, but you take 11 years, 7 of those have been with this young lady right here. She was telling me, right, 7? Is that right?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, 7 years. We have partnered with Teresa at that point, who's now passed the torch over to David Laveau, who's the CEO at Northeast Community Credit Union. So they sponsor the ball games. They sponsor this. We're together on the Readers are Winners. We just got done doing that. We'll let her tell you about that in a minute. We just got done doing a round of tour schools for the fall and spring. And the Readers are Winners, we just finished up our 3rd year. So,
Yep.
And you're out here watching, going, what are the Readers are Winners? It's a phenomenal program, enhancing and endorsing and encouraging reading. So tell them what it's all about.
Yeah, we try to encourage our city elementaries right now in Elizabethton. We go to each of those every 9 weeks, and we give out top 30 at each school, something different every 9 weeks. So we got the water bottles, T-shirts, vinyl stickers. I mean, the backpacks is the top readers of the year for the top 9 total of that year. That's what we're doing right now. And tomorrow we'll be at Westside to finish this up for this semester. And so we'll be back in the fall, and those kids can read whatever, and then their parents and teachers can log their minutes, and then it adds up, and then they have a chance to win a special ball cap or anything for that 9 weeks. So it's an incentive. I think that it's really improving their ELA, and I think that they're getting interested in just reading. So
Yep. I know down at Eastside Elementary, Brooke Clawson, the numbers have gone up, the kids participating.
yeah,
And like this morning, we were at Harold McCormick. We got there at 8:30, and so they create a assembly of everybody in the gym, and so we call out their names one by one based on the minutes read, and so they walk across in front of all their peers, and that is a very much a motivating thing. I know a little boy down at Eastside last week said, you know, I watched somebody else do it, I want to do it, and so he decided to start reading to the point where he got him a T-shirt. So that's what it's all about, to encourage reading. You got to be able to read, and so she's part of that. And tell them about the tour of schools we do together.
we do the tour of schools, and we have started our county tour as well, and that is just going in our spring and fall semesters at each school, and we showcase about an hour at a school, and it can be academic driven, it can be athletics, it can be anything that those principals and those teachers feel like we need to showcase this student and what we're doing here. And so it's just very awesome to see that each school is doing the same thing, but they're also unique in their own way, and their leadership at all of them is fantastic. And we just enjoy going to the county and the city for that matter. So I think that's one of my favorites as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it goes big. If
Yeah.
we showcase, our theme is showcasing great kids doing great things. And for an hour, which you can't encapsulate everything in the school in an hour, but and the teacher, somebody inside the school sets it up.
Yeah.
So we show them, they give me a list. Okay, we're going to talk to little Andrea and little Tommy and blah, blah. So that's how we do it. And so it goes great guns. It is mushroomed out of the city into the county schools now. And we got other county school systems want me to come do it. So who's to say we won't be doing that more next year? 'Cause
That's right.
it really is a good thing. I mean, the credit union gets a lot of bang for the buck, but at the end of the day, we're showcasing kids. That's our future. And they're doing good things. I always say we always think in our society we showcase and put a lot of emphasis on the 2% doing stupid stuff, crazy stuff, and the 98% of us are out there every day doing a job, raising families, doing whatever it takes. They kind of get left out, and so we want to showcase those 98% of those kids doing good things, and not the 2% is always in trouble or that you hear about blank, blank, blank. No, so I think that's why we do this, and it works. These kids like it, and so the schools like it. They like it. I like it. So don't be surprised we don't ramp it up some more next year. I know Johnson City Schools want me to come there, and I know I got a couple of teachers in Kingsport City want me to come over there because they've watched the show. So we may be doing that.
Yeah.
You may be on the road more.
We may.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a great program,
Yep.
and it's just to showcase teachers, janitor. I mean, just everyone involved. I think it's so important. You mentioned earlier we were giving shout outs to everyone that you may not really always remember that makes the day go smoother. You know, you got your officers, first line of defense that are just there to make the kids happy and make it safe environment, and our lunch ladies and our janitors, our custodians, and there's so many people that make it happen, and I think it's important to give them a shout out. So I liked that you did that. That's just awesome. It's a great
All the little
community.
wheels make the big wheel go round. So
Yeah.
it takes more than the principal, more than the teacher. It takes everybody behind the scenes, teachers, helpers, the front office staff, as she said, the custodians, the cooks, cafeteria workers. So, yeah, we love going into schools. But I want her to come by today, and I want to thank her publicly because she's become a good friend. Again, as I told Jeff a while ago, I've been at this long enough where I'm see people, in her case, she was single, now she's married. I've had people that I've been, like his son, I was there when his kid was born, now he's graduated
Wow.
college, just bought his first house last week. So you just watch. We've lost people that watch this show. We've lost people that are guests on the show. So it's part of. It's called LIFE. It's called Life.
Yeah.
But Mrs. DeMoss, what was your maiden name?
Lewis.
Lewis. Miss Lewis is now Mrs. DeMoss, and so she does a wonderful job with the credit union. I just wanted to come by and say thanks.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
She's a good lady.
Yes, thank you.
She is a good lady.
I appreciate it.
All right. So I guess we'll see you next Monday. No, next Monday's Memorial Day.
Yeah, we won't be here.
We won't be here either. We'll be somewhere.
That
Hopefully-
day is an important day to recognize our
Yes.
fallen and our veterans, and it's a
Absolutely.
very important day to honor. So we'll be closed that day.
Yep. As we should be.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. We're here live. We'd love for you to come by and see us. We're here again, show number 2500. We're live here again at Elizabethton's Chick-fil-A, and we'll be right back after this with Axel Steins Shines on the Tom
Oh,
Davis
yeah.
Ford Show. Andrew DeMoss, Northeast Community Credit Union. Big part of the show every week. This young lady and the credit union with whom she represents. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Axel Stein Shines. Let me say hello to some folks here that are saying hello to us, and then we'll get Axel on here. Let's see. Readers are winners. Thanks to all who helped champion children. You're welcome, Lynn Huff, Floyd Nave, Dixie McDuffie, Jimmy Stout, Christy Thompson, Allison D.N. Not sure what that means, but thank you. Jimmy Stout down in Atlanta, Tracy Coley, Jim Parker, William Welch, Coach Ken Harden. Let's see.
Our softball coach.
Yep. Let's see. Jason Campbell, Tracy heading to state championship with with Harper, and the Tia Duggar 4x200 girls relay team. We love and appreciate you, Tom. Thank you. Tracy, you're a sweetheart. So thank you. Our girls are going down there as a 4x200. And then Jim Parker says Reese Cash from Lamar Middle just won the TSSAA state championship in girls single A middle school discus. Congratulations, Reese Cash.
Whoa.
Brenda Grindstaff, hello. Becky Muncie, thank you. You're a sweetheart. Barbara Pelletier, hope I'm saying it right. George Young, Jason Bird, Angie Johnson. Well, you're welcome, man. Thanks for all you do for our community. You're a sweetheart. Thank you very much. Coach Brian Jenkins, saw him Saturday at the Hall of Fame. Crystal Steins, that's your mama.
Yep, it is.
She grew me.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Mom. Thanks for watching.
Tell this man congrats on 2,500 shows.
There you go.
We finally made it. Trust me, guys. It's been a long struggle.
It's been a long haul. You better believe we made it. So, Axel Steins shines.
And 95 days from now till Cyclone football on the new turf.
You got it.
Boy.
Oh boy, and you will be doing the Cyclone Walk.
Yeah.
So that we have new listeners all the time, so they're going to go, "What's the Cyclone Walk?" Tell them, would you?
Yep. For all you people watching out there today, especially for show number 2500, the Cyclone Walk, it's where the guys come out of the locker room. I would give them high five, get them pepped up, obviously, and then the cheerleaders are playing their songs and everything, and yep, and they just walk into Citizens Bank Stadium, getting their final prep and hoping to have a good game that night.
Absolutely, having a good game. And Axel gets them pumped up. They come down the two lines, and they're high-fiving Axel, and they go into the stadium, get stretched, ready to go. We got 6 home games, starting with who we play first?
Science Hill,
Yes.
the Railroad Rumble.
The Railroad Rumble. That's what it is.
Yep.
He's exactly right.
The 102nd meeting between the two schools, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, of Sean Whitten from Elizabethton in his 20th season this season. Can you believe that?
It's hard to
20
believe.
years of Sean Whitten being in the Elizabethton Cyclone football program.
He's the head man for 20 years. That's all-time winningest coach. So,
Yep, at 178.
Yep. Did you get out of school to come do this? You got school today?
Yeah, but I decided to come here just for a little bit.
Which means he's playing hooky for a few minutes. Okay. That's all right. He'll go back to school. But I really appreciate you coming by. We go back, so you going to be with me on the road tour?
Yep.
When's that start?
In about like 10 days from now, like May 28th.
Yeah. Every show I do in the summer when he's out of school, he comes to every show that I do. We feed him and take care of him when he comes, he and his mom and his dad, because we're all over the place. And so Food Cities and Phil's Dream Pit. And
that's where you'll be tomorrow, Phil's Dream Pit.
I will be, yeah.
The one that is coming here to Elizabethton.
Yes.
Yeah, cannot wait for that.
Here's another buddy I want to get on the show, too. We're just kind of letting people come in. I just want to thank the people that like the Axel Stein. So tell them what you made for me last year. You made me cry, you rascal. Remember what you did?
I painted you a picture.
What was in the picture, remember?
Like crosses.
3 crosses on a hillside. He painted it last year and brought it to me when I was at Food City. And the big sissy here cried because it got to me, but that's all right because I love this boy. How old are you, by the way?
16.
16. So
Yeah.
you're getting ready to finish your, what grade? 10th grade?
Yep.
Next year you'll be a junior?
Yeah.
Oh,
boy.
There you go. Getting ready. And so he's a rock star. Everywhere he goes, people love Axel Steins.
Shout out to my homeroom classroom, Mrs. James.
Hello, Mrs. James. How you doing?
Yep.
Think they're watching? They may be watching?
Yeah, they said they would tune in today.
Well, hello, Mrs. James and his homeroom.
And the students, especially my friend Donovan out there.
Hello, Donovan. That's Axel's buddy.
Yeah.
I have said all along, if everybody had the temperament and the outlook on life like this guy does, it'd be a better world.
Yep, it would.
So, I love you, bud.
Love you too.
Yeah. Go Cyclones.
Go Betsy, go.
Go Betsy. Go Betsy, go. Coach Moore, I want to get him on here. Let's take a quick break. We'll get him on right after this. There's another one. We go down the trail. Love this guy. I'll put him on again. It's just a drop in and say, I just want people to come by because I want to thank you for putting me to show number 2500.
Hey there, neighbors. Todd Houston here with the Elizabethton Church of Christ, wishing you a very happy new year and a wildly successful 2026. I'd like to invite you to come and get to know our family here at Elizabethton as we are seeking to be more like our Lord every day. We're no perfect people, but we're a people that love the Lord and love you. We'd love to get to know you. If you'd like to join us, our times are at 10 and 11 a.m. on Sunday, 6:30 p.m., and then again Wednesday evening at 7. You can find us on Facebook or at elizabettoncoc.org.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Oh, boy. Hello to Carisha McNeil, Lover, Floyd Nave, Crystal Steins. Thank you all for watching the show. This is a impromptu show number 2500. We've had Jeff Beverly. We've had Andrew DeMoss. We had Axel Stein. Now we got Coach Terry Moore. How far do we go back, sir?
Woo, a good minute.
Good minute.
Yes, sir.
And then some. So
Yes, sir.
he was gracious enough to come by, and so you were a part of the Elizabeth High School coaching staff for what did you say?
2015 to about after 20, we went to 3 state championships.
Yeah.
So a couple years after that, stepped away for a moment.
So we won 19, 20, finished runner-up in 21.
Yep. So 2022 was my last season.
So you were there 7 years.
Yes, sir.
So we go. So anyway, I got a chance to hang out. We got a chance to meet him. We swap Bible verses all the time.
Every morning.
Every morning we swap. I send one to him. He'll bounce one back to me.
Yes, sir.
And so, but in those 7 years of Cyclone football, I mean, obviously these are pretty big thrills winning those state championships.
Yes, sir. And you
but
have another one I got you too.
you did. Tell
Yeah.
me about that one.
It was the legacy ring for
Yep.
our runner-up. I talked to Sean about it. Of course, we did not love coming in second for that one. That one hurt our heart to this day still. But I still, after 4 years of what them young men did, winning 54 games and losing 4, I mean, there had to be a ring. So I got together, talked to Sean, Coach Witten, and I created a ring, and man, it's
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And I wish all the guys would have got it, but half the guys did, and some of the guys on the staff did. Not everyone did, but I made sure Tom got one.
Yes, he did.
But yes, it's a ring that, like I said, it hurt losing that game. Still does.
Yeah.
But down the road, 10 years, 15 years from now, when them young men get it out and look at it, and us and Tom and everything, it'll be much appreciated down the road.
Absolutely. So that senior class, the 4 years they played football at Elizabeth High School, they went 54-4.
Yes, sir.
Won 2 state championships and state runner-up. You thought I was honored, and that's what it was. People will say, "Did you play?" Coach Whitten want to make sure I got these rings. I didn't play. I didn't make the first tackle to catch the first ball.
He was the number one supporter, man. Those young men and women of this town, that's why I'm here today, just to thank you. I mean,
very kind.
What you do and what you get out and show, I'd give anything to had that when I was in high school. I mean, back then we didn't have the technology and all those things, and here now, and at the age that I am now, and to occasionally see a old photograph of me playing or something like that, man, it sets my soul on fire. But to have someone to show and be able to show what they can do on a weekly basis, every Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, whatever you do to get out there to do that, it's tremendous. I mean, and these kids will treasure that forever. And us coaches too. I mean, you give us a lot of love out there also, and it's something, like I said, it's all about memories. What we do is great, but it's the memories. I just got off the phone with Ladarian LA a minute ago, and I was just talking to him about how he's such a great young man now, and he's married, got a great family, being a great father. Just that's what it's about.
Amen.
5-10 years later, when you see these young men become men themselves and pillars of the community because of men like you and Coach Whitten and the coaching staff and all the people out there that's giving their time to make sure these young men and women are succeeding and becoming leaders in the world.
There are guys, in fact, I ran into one about 2 months ago from DB that he's married now, he's got kids, and said, "I still go back and listen to ball games you called back in the day." Now that thrills me that they would still do that. He said, "Now we go and play it to my kids. The kids get to hear when you called my games at DB a long time ago." So same over here at Elizabethton. So yep, that's what it's all about, and you know that.
Yes, sir.
It's all about relationships.
Yes, sir.
So we got one right here.
Yes, sir.
Being old TM, I love him.
I love you.
Oh boy.
You've been a good man to me.
Well, anybody, there's no reason why they would, but anybody ever says anything bad about this guy, they gonna come through me. I'm just gonna tell
I
you.
appreciate that.
'Cause,
Well, One just walked up. She might have something to say. That's Miss North Carolina right there. That's Miss North Carolina right there. She thinks she's a Duke fan, but she's actually a North Carolina fan.
Don't say that to be a food fight. She'll throw one of them cupcakes at you. She's a Dookie through and through. So.
Well, her son's put a couple of gray hairs in my beard right there too. But you're talking about some great kids. She's got some wonderful kids, and that's Lisa Baker and Creed Baker and that other little one I call Barker.
Barker, Cam.
Cam.
She and Scotty have done well raising them boys.
Yes, sir. And I mean, such great young men, great athletes. They're doing amazing. That Creed's going to be something else out here for the next 4 years.
Yep.
I mean, Cam was, amazing athlete, amazing young man, amazing leader. Her and Scotty's done well. I don't know how being Duke fans, but they've done very well.
They've done well. They're Dukies through and through. I know that. So, well, man, I appreciate you.
Yes,
I know
sir.
you got other
I
things
had
to
to
do.
come and give you some love. 2,500. I mean, I hope another 7,500 come behind that, and keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate you. And like I said, once a Cyclone, always Cyclone.
Amen, brother.
And I appreciate you.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Love this guy.
Love you. Thank you, Tom.
I'm not gonna cry. I told myself today I'm not gonna be a ninny and cry. So, whew. All right, quick break. Coach Terry Moore, love him. We'll be right back. We are here live, as we are. We're here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth, and show number 2,500. Folks is coming through and stopping by. We'll be right back after this. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend, attorneys for closing we recommend, and you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Dooley Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
Back on the Tom Dooley Sports Show. Aubrey's right there. She won't come over here where you can see her. She is the manager of the NCCU Johnson City, Oakland Avenue branch. So I met her the other day, and she said, I think she made a reference to me because sometimes I can jerk her chain. I think she said, sometimes you grind my gears. So I said, okay, well, did you or did you not say that? You did. You did. So anyway, she's there. She won't come over here, but she's a good girl, good lady, and she takes care of me at the NCCU Oakland Avenue branch. So you're here with your hub? Yeah. Will Leon come talk? No? Okay. You're on your lunch break. So anyway, hello, Leon. Leon, he's not paying attention, so he's eating. So, but Aubrey, thank you for coming by. I grind your gears. Okay, thanks. So I thought that was a term of endearment, but I don't think it is. I think she said you jerk my chain all the time. I said, well, that's a shocker. All right, so let's look at some sports. Let's see. NBA starts tonight. NBA Western Conference Finals, the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder will crank it up today. Major League Baseball, let's see who plays where. The Braves will be in Atlanta. J.R. Ritchie will go against Meyer for the Miami Marlins. Also, your other regional team, Cincinnati in Philadelphia, to battle the Red Hot. They are 15-4 under Don Mattingly. 15-4. It's incredible. Reds and Phillies, so you make a managerial change, and it changes the whole world. For the Phillies, they're 15-4, and they're starting to make a run. We'll go over the standings here in a second. They're closing the gap with the Braves. So Cincinnati will be in Philadelphia. Nick Lodolo will go for the Reds, and Painter will go for the Phillies. The Texas Rangers, Evan Carter will be on the road in Colorado. Gore will go for the Rangers, and Jose Quintana will go for the Colorado Rockies. Other games in Major League Baseball today, you have Cleveland and Detroit. You have Baltimore and Tampa Bay. Yankees are hosting Toronto. Washington home to the Mets. The Cubs in Milwaukee will square off tonight, starting again at Wrigley tonight. That's game one of that series. The Red Sox will be in Kansas City to battle the Royals. Houston and Minnesota. Texas and Colorado. The Athletics against the Angels in L.A. The White Sox at Seattle. The Dodgers in San Diego. There's a biggie right there, head-to-head. First place in the West, the Dodgers and the Padres. And San Francisco at Arizona. The standings, let's start in the National League. Let's start in the West. You have the Dodgers with a half-game lead over the Padres. They'll go head-to-head tonight, again, in San Diego. The Brewers chasing the Cubs. The Cubs with a game-and-a-half lead over the Brewers and the Cardinals in the Central. Cubbies lead that division. And the Braves with an 8-game lead over the Phillies. The Phillies have carved into it. Was double digits. Have cut and made it a single-digit trailing now by only 8 games in the NL Eastern Division. In the American League, the Rays lead the Yankees by 3. The Guardians, a game better than the White Sox in the Central. And the Athletics lead the Rangers by a game in the West. So, again, you look at, let's see, who's pitching tonight. King will go for the Padres, and Yamamoto will go for the Dodgers tonight. That's the biggest. That's the biggie of the night. Head-to-head, the Dodgers in San Diego and the Padres with a half-game lead. Montreal and Buffalo will skate in Game 7 of the playoff series there with the right to get into the Stanley Cup Finals. Montreal skates in Buffalo against the Sabres. That series is tied at 3. Game 7 of that one tonight. Other side of the ledger will be Colorado and Carolina. Carolina will play the winner of this one. Colorado will play, oh gosh, I just looked this up last night. Let's see here. Colorado will play, they will skate against who? So I wrote it down and didn't bring it with me. Yeah, let's look. I think they start on Thursday. Gosh, can't remember who it is now. Totally blank. I'll have to look it up, and I'll do that during the break. So, but it will be tonight on the ice. It'll be Game 7. It'll be Buffalo and Montreal in Buffalo. That one tied at 3 apiece. That winner will get the Carolina Hurricanes. And Colorado's got another one. I can't remember who on the other side of that ledger. So, and I apologize. I went brain dead. So, hello, Arnold Lane. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you get 5,000. I don't know about 5,000. I'll get 3. I'm going for 3,000 for sure. I don't know about 5. I may be a little long in the tooth at 5,000. That's another 11 years. I don't know if I'll do that. I'm going for 3 for sure, though. Hello, Rick Ranson down in Pensacola. Childhood friend. How you doing, sir? Jason Blevins says congratulations. Thank you, sir. You're very kind. Floyd Nave. Leon Humphrey Jr. is watching. He's watching the show. Leon, my man. Leon in the house. I grind his wife's gears. I drive her nuts. So, let's see. Pete Taylor, thank you, sir. And thank you all for the kind words. We'll take a break. We'll keep trucking here. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, and we'll do that right after this from one of our great sponsors, the good folks from Duck Crossing. On our buddy Misty Counts, owner of Duck Crossing here in downtown Elizabethton. Springs and summer's right around the corner. Why come shopping at Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabethton?
Because we've got everything you could ever dream of. We have 3 floors with over 50 different vendors. We have a great selection. We have more than 75% of our items are vintage, which are 25 years or older. So we are an antique mall, but we specialize in vintage items and things that take care of vintage items, like our cleaning supplies and things like that. We have clothes, we have jewelry, we have a little bit, like I said, of everything.
Yep, and you do. Hours are open.
We're open through the week, 11 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Saturdays we're open 10 to 6.
Closed on Sundays.
Closed on Sundays.
How do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook at Duck Crossing Elizabethton, Instagram at Duck Crossing Antique, and on TikTok.
3 floors, over 50 vendors. Be loyal. Buy local. Buy it in downtown Elizabeth.
Yes.
The Duck Crossing Antique Store, one of our proud sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're talking to our buddy Dr. Eric Carter from Lingerfeld Drug Center, one of our proud sponsors of the show and Cyclone Sports. A lot of pharmacies out there, a lot of drugstores out there. Why, in your humble opinion, should we come and trade at Lingerfeld Drug Center?
Yes, I think our customers are our family. We treat people how I'd want my family to be treated. And that's, we can come in after hours for you if you need, or deliver to you. I think we just go the extra mile. A lot of times at a big chain or something, if you need a refill and it's out of refills, it's too bad. But we'll call the doctor, send them messages, and keep bothering them until they get them sent in to us. So we want to do everything we can to make sure our customers have their medicine and are happy.
Customer service, folks. Again, Lingerfeld Drug Center down here beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Hello to, we said hello to Jason, I think we said just now. So let's take a look at our spring playing, what we've got. I know we've got the state track meet tomorrow down in Knoxville. We got several going from Elizabeth. We got several going from all the schools. So come Wednesday, we'll give you the results. Wednesday we'll be doing the award show. Elizabethton High School award show. We're going to stream that. Tomorrow will be at Phil's Dream Pit. Of course, you know that story. Phil's is coming. There he is. There's Randy. Come on, Randy. Phil's is going to be opening another store downtown for the place of the late Dan Britt, Big Dan's Barbecue. So that will be a new store, and so we'll be there at the current store. They're going to leave it open, of course. It's going to be 2 out on Eastern Star Exit, so we'll be there tomorrow. Wednesday, we'll be doing the awards program at Elizabethton High School. We'll stream that one. Then on Thursday, we'll be at Big John's Closeouts. Friday, we'll be at Food City and Gray. And then Friday night, we're going to live stream graduation. In the football stadium, unless it rains, but rains will be in the gym. So there you go. Randy, come on. So get these guys in there for a second. Let's run down the 4A state baseball tournament today. Farragut and Collierville and Nolensville and Cookeville. This is 4A. Shelbyville Central and Ravenwood and Oak Ridge and Houston. That's the oh, he brought me a balloon. Thank you, Randy. Come here and sit down, buddy. So, yeah. Is she here? Oh, I want to get her too. Good. So, I'll get Randy on there. This is a great story about Randy. His wife has been coming doing the show for, gosh, how many years, Will she know?
Several years.
Because I don't know.
I mean, probably 5, 6, 7, I guess. I don't know.
She'll know. Oh, now you're gonna make me cry, Leslie. Don't do this to me. You're gonna make me cry. Here, let me show. Here, I'm gonna show it.
She worked all morning on that, Tom.
You're lying. You made this. Look at this. Chocolate cakes is $2,500. Congrats on $2,500. Oh gosh, you're gonna make me cry. Just sit on the end of that. I'll take that home and I'll wear that out tonight.
There you go.
So.
There you go. Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I'm sure when you started X number of years ago, you probably never imagined.
I said I'd try for 6 months.
Try for 6 months.
That's what I said.
And it's been how many years?
11.
11 years, 2,500. That's
put-
just amazing.
I put the here. Let's get them out of there. Here, you can just hold this. There you go. You can hold it. It's good. So, yep, I started with a clunky computer, a clunky camera, and a clunky piece of junk. I think I bought the camera for $17.
Did you? Probably sitting in the living room or something. And
a spare bedroom is where I started.
spare bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
And look where you are today, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. And the Lord's blessed me with over 1 million views last year. So
Wow.
yeah. So
Wow.
it started.
Is it the face or the voice?
No, it's the guest, like you and
Oh,
Leslie. and-
that's what it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I remember President Reagan said one time, "I'm not very smart. I just surround myself with people who are. I'm not very good. I just surround myself with people who are like Randy and Leslie." And
Well,
so
we appreciate that, but we appreciate you and all that you've done, and the community and the schools are in the area. Just,
Yeah.
I know it's advanced further than your wildest imagination.
it has. So, and it continues to really mushroom. It's really unbelievable. Where I'm getting requests to go, what can't really tell yet what's on the horizon. We got, I think, bigger and better, not better, but certainly bigger things coming that blew my mind. If you'd told me 11 years ago, sitting in my bedroom starting this thing, I'd have never dreamed I'd be where I was at. But the story on this guy is he's been coming with his wife. How many years you been coming? You remember? Every bit of it. Before COVID, I know he came before COVID, so it's been at least 5 or 6. Park ranger was still there at that point. What was her name?
Jennifer Bauer.
Jennifer. So she was there. Anyway, so he tags along.
She's better looking than I am.
No. I want to hear.
let's swap
I want
out.
you to hear.
Okay.
She'll get her turn.
Oh, okay.
No, I want to go ahead and embarrass you a little bit. So, Joseph Taylor's here. I can't wait to get him on here in a minute too. Old JT. But so he's been tagging along with his honeydew for, I guess, those 5 or 6, 7 years.
Yep.
So every time he gets there, he off camera he starts yapping about the Yankees, and yapping's a key word. Well, Tom, you know we're up 4 games. We're not very good, Tom. Okay, we don't mean pitching, Tom. And he's like, I said, Randy, just come over and talk about it. I don't want to come over. So now, not today, but and the next week we'll be off for Memorial Day. But in 2 weeks we'll be back on the saddle again. And Randy comes, and he talks baseball.
We'll
and he
see
brings
what-
all these
See
stats.
what kind of mood that I'm in.
Yeah. All right, what's your mood today?
It's pretty.
Good. Yeah. Pretty down.
No.
Is the meter up or meters down?
Meters down.
Okay.
2 and 7 road trip, and
Ooh.
blew a 3-run lead in the 9th inning last
Ooh.
night.
The Yankees, the evil empire.
Come on, Tom.
You got the Blue Jays
Come on,
now.
see.
You got the Blue Jays.
Blue
coming.
Jays, and then the Rays, I think, if I'm not
The Rays,
mistaken.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Could be worse.
It could be.
Give me 2 weeks to recover.
Yeah. But you'll be back. But I wanted to thank him because he went from not wanting to be on the show, now he's a regular contributor and does a great job. He does his homework.
Appreciate it.
He doesn't wing it, comes in with stats, has all kinds of goodies. And how long you been chasing her? 20.
How long have I been chasing her?
Yeah, 28 years.
28 years.
28
yeah, be
years.
29 next month.
29 years next month.
Next month.
So what to
Absolutely.
do? A little something special with them on their anniversary. So I wanted to say thank you because one of the cute, or not cute, but cool things about doing the show is making friends like you.
Oh, absolutely.
I think he's top
I
shelf.
know that's the thing that you're most proud of. Is
It
just
is.
The
Relationships.
people that you've made those
Absolutely.
keen relationships
Oh,
with.
no question. Because the batting averages come and go, and ball games come and go, but the relationships will stand the test of time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I got me a good one. Old Randy, he's a dandy.
Well, we appreciate you, Tom.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You're a good man. Let's
All
get
right,
that.
Let's get a good looking person on.
This is the This next segment's the rose and the thorn. So she comes every week.
That's not good.
Religiously, she comes every week. This is my buddy Leslie, who promotes Sycamore Shoals, and we started this. How did we get started? How did we get you going? Getting you to come and start being on the show, because I don't know that story.
Was it Liberty? I can't remember.
I can't
Maybe
remember either. I
was-
really don't.
I was talking
Was it
about
Carolyn?
Liberty or something. Carolyn. That's
Carolyn was
right.
it? Yeah.
Yes, she started it.
See,
Yeah.
and I spoke Saturday at the Hall of Fame, and I talked about God as a connected God. Carolyn Williams used to be here. She worked in the PR lady, I guess. She worked in the lobby, And she said, and she always heard me do the show. She said, you need to get Leslie on talking about Sycamore Shoals. That I don't know Leslie Broccoli. I'd love to have her on. So she brought her down, put her on the show. That's how it got started.
Yep.
And so the rest is history. So Leslie Broccoli's here because of Carolyn Williams.
And
So-
she worked at the park before that, so for
I
a
didn't
little
know
bit.
that.
That's how we knew each other. She was with
I didn't know that.
Yep,
I thought
a
you-
senior program, and sweet as could be. Good
Oh,
worker.
she's a sweet lady. I thought you met her through here, but she actually worked at the park.
Yep, she worked at the park for
Just learned something
about
new.
a year or so. Yeah.
So I just
Then she
kind
got
of
a permanent job here.
I stumble through the game of life more times than not. Randy's over again and go, you don't know much of this. No, I don't know much. That's just so. But Carolyn, yeah, so that's how she got started. So she comes every week. And so, again, this week's kind of a drop in. And the next week, we're going to take Memorial Day off to. But there is a
Memorial Day concert.
Plug that concert.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
Memorial Day concert. Can you look up what day it is?
It's
real
Monday,
quick?
isn't it?
I think so. And it's free. And I think it starts at 6 o'clock. Randy's going to look it up for sure. But Johnson City Community Band will be playing patriotic numbers.
Mhm.
And then we've got some special things. I don't want to give it away. There's special things that happen, and it's a tearjerker. So,
Yep.
remembering our veterans that have gone on before us and gave all.
Yep.
So,
You're exactly right.
Mhm.
It's a free concert. It's next Monday, I think it is.
yes, and it's usually packed. So, come. There's probably a little bit of room for fold-out chairs if you bring them, but not a lot. So, yeah.
It's good. He's
He's
looking.
looking.
He's looking. He's
We
serious.
got to fill the time while
Because he's taking his glasses off. It's serious. He's trying to scroll the internet and try and find. It's the 4th of July. Or not the 4th of July. It's a Memorial Day concert.
Oh, golly. This is just the park stuff. Oh, we'll never find it. No, they do sometimes.
I'm pretty sure you told me it's next Monday.
Yep, I think it is.
It's in the amphitheater.
Yep. Yes.
So
yes.
next Monday night.
Just call the park or go to TennesseeStateParks.com and
To find
find the park. And, yep, and you can find it.
But you do
For
know
sure.
about Liberty. Liberty's getting closer.
Oh,
Tell me about
yes.
Liberty.
We've got, we're down to what, 5 or 6 practices before Liberty. So, Liberty is the saga of Sycamore Shoals. It's 4 major events that happened there during the 1700s, late 1700s, and we will cover those, and it's Tennessee's official outdoor drama. So if you want to know about Tennessee and how we turned the tide of the Revolutionary War in history, come to Lisbethton. And it's cheap. It's not super expensive. You go to any of these other outdoor dramas, you're going to pay 3-4 times more than you pay
Absolutely.
for Liberty. So,
It's the official outdoor drama, too. So,
yes. Yep.
Oh, Terry
We'll
Moore.
bring and if you got ancestors, you're related to the people that founded Elizabethton in the area, we're going to portray your relatives.
You got
So
it.
come on and watch us.
So I want to say thank you for coming, doing this
That's
every week.
okay.
You come every week.
Thanks for
religiously.
having us.
Every week. You can count on her. As sure as I'm sitting in this chair, Leslie will come and promote Sycamore Shoals. Doesn't get paid to do it, just does it because she loves the park, loves the programs, and loves, again, the historical side of things at Sycamore Shoals. So it's everything from
Talking to Tom.
It's just Tom. Oh, really? It's Tom. We're going to see Tom. She knows it's Tom.
Just like
well,
just like Hugh.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. I met
Yeah.
him once.
Yeah.
It's Hugh.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. It's Jack. So I'm on the same as Jack. Who was it? Jack who?
Hugh Jackman.
Oh,
the
Hugh
one
Jackman.
that played.
Oh.
Yep.
So
He was
she
so-
met Hugh, and she goes to see
Yeah.
Tom on Mondays. I got you. I'm a one-name guy now. Well, that's good. That's a compliment. So thank you. Thank you, dear. You're
Thank
the best.
you. Thank you.
See you in 2 weeks.
Congratulations. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
and thank you for the cake.
That's all right.
Love the cake. I'm going to, gosh, too sweet. Thank you, dear. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. We've got coming up Joseph Taylor. We've got Sherry Holtzclaw in the house. Yes. Well, my sponsors couldn't be here without her. We'll do that right after this. And in fact, she's going to play this commercial right now because graduation's right here. You need something for a graduate? You can get it from the Jeweler's Bench. Tom Taylor Sports Show, graduation, Mother's Day. What do you got for us here from the Jeweler's Bench?
We have lots of stuff, Tom. We've got Pandora, we have watches, we have E. Newton, pearls, diamonds, diamond earrings, you name it. We got it.
Yep. Birthstones.
Birthstones.
Year-round birthstones, of course. Pearls. You mentioned watches. So they run the gamut, graduation, guys and girls, and certainly for Mother's Day. Liberal layaway policy. Tell us about your layaway policy.
So put it in layaway, make a down payment, and then as long as you're making a monthly payment, we give you typically as long as you need.
So graduations, Mother's Day, right around the corner. Stop by here. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
And how do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
And the phone number is 423
542-5600.
There you go. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports. Tom Taylor Sports Show, your jewelry needs for Mother's Day and graduation right here at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Yeah, Mrs. Taylor's watching, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. Hello, little JoJo, by the way. Leslie, he's doing the Tia Duggar home football games with me. He is, Mr. Tom? He is, yes. Well, he may. No, he's going to help me do the games. If you say so, Mr. Tom, I'm saying so. I need JT with me on the mic. August I sent you the schedule, didn't I?
You did.
I think it's August 13th, the first game. So you blink, you see the countdown up in the corner, 95 days, 6 hours, 33 minutes to Cyclone, the high school against Science Hill kickoff. But Tia Duggar starts before that. And they got 5 games to the bank at the stadium. We're going to be doing probably do all the home ones and maybe a road game. I can't remember where they go. But this guy does a great job. So tell me, as I'm doing everybody, and I'd forgotten how I got Leslie on the show, how did I get you to come be on this show and then help me do games?
So it's crazy because my mom, the owner of Ivy Hall, she decided she wanted to be a sponsor.
Yep.
And she was going to come to Chick-fil-A that day and do the ad. Well, you know, we have a saying in our family that if mom's like if she signs up for something and she doesn't want to do and she puts it off on somebody else, we call it getting mommed, right?
You mommed.
So we get mommed. And so she said, Joseph, I want you to go down and talk to Mr. Tom Taylor, talk about Ivy Hall. And she's like, you know, just do an ad. And I mean, I remember the first time walking in here all those years ago, I was so nervous because like you and I had really never met, you know, just might have said hello to each other. But, you know, I sit down and I start talking about Ivy Hall, and then you started asking me about sports, and then I think both of us kind of realized pretty quickly, like, okay, like I think we've got some chemistry, you know. So this is one of the rare times where getting mommed actually paid off for me, you know.
Yeah.
So it's turned into a great friendship, and I'm so honored to be here. And I come bearing gifts today, Tom.
Oh boy, what we got?
So Catherine made a pan of brownies. This was for your birthday, though. That was for your birthday.
It says on the screen, I don't know if you can see it with the glare, Mr. Tom Taylor loved Catherine. Oh. I'm not going to cry. I told myself I'm not going to.
This is from Leslie for the 2500 show, a ginormous coffee cake.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to weigh, with the cake that I got from Leslie and this, I'm going to weigh 400 pounds. I have to go to my sponsor, Weight Loss, in Johnson City, lose weight. That's awesome. But thank you.
So they were both so excited that you'd have me on the 2500 show. So thank you, and what a fun ride it's been.
Oh, it's been great.
I can't remember if it was 2021 that she started, or I feel like it was after COVID.
Right after COVID.
So probably 2021. So 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years have been together. So and so he helps me do the games and does a wonderful job. I got tickled at him. Which basketball game was it? You got a little. I went.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell that story. That's just this year.
So it was this year. We were doing the Daniel Boone game. It was the girls' game.
I knew he remembered that.
And there was I feel like the officials were letting a little too much go on to benefit Daniel Boone, who didn't need any help, right? Obviously.
Yep.
So I get a little fired up, and I just get a little pat on the leg and a little just calm it down a little bit. So I was like, okay, all right. You know, sometimes I get a little too fired up.
Got a little edgy about the officiating, and I went to the break and smacked the leg like, nah. He said, am I fired? I said, not fired from a volunteer job. No. But I had one other time in my career, I had a guy who was helping me, and he started calling me by name. That Joseph and that Frank and that Leroy, I went to the break and said, nope, if we're not getting into officiating, so we're going to so if you can't do it any better than that, just take the headsets off and go home. We ain't doing it. So, and he, to his credit, he tightened up. It's okay. So,
and I feel like I tightened up. I didn't really say anything else about the officials after that.
You're on the tighten up meter. You're like right here. He was over here. He pegged the needle. So no, it was good. But it's all about the kids. It's why we're here. It's what we do. So I have officiated before. It's a whole lot easier sitting there, armchair quarterbacking on the side. They miss things. They'll tell you that. So, and but no, we have a good run. I love this guy. He's awesome. And so
I think the coolest part about doing basketball games is where you set up. You can hear the interactions between the officials and the coaches, the officials and the score table. Then you can hear the Elizabethan coaches and what they're saying to the players. That's the side of it I'd never experienced till getting to work with you. How you always hear about coaches working the officials. Well, what does that mean? And now you get to hear kind of how Lucas Andrews, I feel like, does not really hardly at all talk to the officials. Lucas Honeycutt talks a little bit more to the officials, never negatively or anything like that, but just trying to, hey, what about this? What about that? So it's really neat to see that side of the game.
So which do you like doing better, football or basketball?
I like football better just because I like football more than basketball, but I certainly enjoy the basketball games too.
Yeah. I love him.
I'll do whatever. I wanted to do a baseball game, but we could never seem to just sync up. So baseball was always my favorite sport. I'd say it's football now, but it used to be baseball. So still love baseball at heart.
So we always, it's a running joke. Can you do the game? I got to check with the planner, which would be Mrs. Taylor. Mrs. Taylor controls my calendar. So I'm telling you now, on May 18th. You got almost our first game's August 13th. That's almost
3 months. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 88 days. You can figure out the calendar. Just let your man come help me do the games. We do the early games that way. You go and get the girls in
Absolutely.
bed.
Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Easy.
But I've had people out here, not just in Elizabeth. I've had people, don't leave. I've had people out here in the community, in the Tri-Cities, say, you guys ought to do a show together. I mean, I hear that all the time. So in the verbiage of chemistry, which is what you're supposed to be able to have, and you sit down with somebody you don't know anything about them, you start calling a game, you got to learn who they are and their tempo, and so he's done and I with him. So it's a great relationship. I love this guy and I love his family. He's a great dad, a great husband, and he's a brother in Christ. But I love talking to him and the interaction. And we do our segments. Probably won't do so much today because of
I'm ready to pass the baton.
Nature of the show, but when we sit down, there's most of the time. Sometimes I'll see him a text night before when I know he's coming. Most of the time, it's a total wing job. It's what do you think about this or what do you think about that? And so, the Lady Vols in the Super Regional, that's great. Or baseball teams moving on, what do you think? And so most of it's off the cuff, which tells you, number one, he's very knowledgeable. Number two, he's an outstanding. He gets it out there. You can understand what he's talking about. He's a great communicator, and he's passionate about what he does. It's all good.
Absolutely, and you make it easy to work with, Tom. But you got several guests lined up, so I'll just say I'll bid you adieu and tell you that I'll see you on the next run. And congratulations on 2,500. Hope to be a part of the next 2,500.
I love this guy and his family.
Love you, brother.
Thank you, sir. He's so good to me. Goodness, what an honor to be in this community. I'll let you know tonight. I'll be watching a cowboy movie and eating some brownies. So let's take a quick break. And coming up next, one of our sponsors. Couldn't be here without NCCU earlier, and couldn't be here without the Jeweler's Bench and Mrs. Holtzclaw next.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Why shop at the Jeweler's Bench?
Because we're a hometown store with full service, expertise. We offer everything from custom design to watch batteries to ring sizing to jewelry repair. Everything's done under one roof.
One stop. You have watches, you have pearls, you have E. Newtons, you have Pandora, you have the Naked Bee lotion line, if you will. You have something truly for everybody, correct?
We do, yes.
Talk about kids' jewelry. Talk about it real quick.
Yeah, we have earrings, bracelets, a few rings, and the kids' stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can spend anywhere from $5 up to however much you want to spend.
Yep.
We've got a good range.
How do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram.
How do we find you on the telephone? The number is
423-542-5600.
And the hours you are open?
Is Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturdays, 9:30 to 4.
Springtime, summertime, anytime's a good time to shop at the Jeweler's Bench. And Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports at the Jeweler's Bench. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, show number 2500. We're here again for a few more minutes until folks stop coming. I just want to say thanks. This whole show is devoted to saying thanks to people. Again, I've said this for 11 years. The cool part about this show, I get to make friends, close friends, dear friends. I love this lady right here. Am I allowed to say that?
We love you. Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I love this lady. She's awesome. Sherry Holtzclaw from the Jeweler's Bench. Everything I buy from the Jeweler's Bench. And, you know, the whole point is to get out there and promote the product and let them see what a great product it is. And so above all of that is we forged a friendship. And so have we not?
We have. Yes, sir. Of course.
So
that's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. I said, would you please come? She said, absolutely, I'll be there. So this is how tight we've gotten. So how old are the twins?
Oh, the twins are 17.
Okay. So how old were they when they went to the 8th grade prom that I chaperoned? There's a great story.
Oh, my.
They'd have been what? 8th grade would have been
so
how?
It would have been
4
years ago.
4 or 5 years ago. So they asked me to chaperone it. I said, okay. So I'm up there where the 8th grade prom's chaperoning. So I'll see the twins are with this 2 or 3 other little girls all walk around like a little covey of quail. And so the little girl, I don't know who she was, but the twins are Hannah and Holly, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so they're up there all dressed up, two little girls, and they're acting silly. And so I told them, I said, joke. Well, I wasn't joking. I said, and you did. You said when you're up there, to make sure they're behaving themselves. Okay.
I did.
So I told him when I got to the prom, I said, or the dance, whatever you want to call it, I said, your mom said I need to be keeping tabs on you. Well, those little girls thought, he is so silly. And both your daughters said, no, mom told him that to keep tabs on us, so we're not going to do something stupid because he'll call and tell her.
Yeah, they always know.
Yeah,
I mean,
know.
there's always somebody watching.
Oh, yeah. So
you never know who.
So when I'm out there somewhere and I see them, they immediately go, oh, not to do anything wrong, but it's like, oh, because now that's mom's extra set of eyes and ears, so I got to pay attention to what I'm doing. Yep. So I love her family.
Takes a village.
Takes a village. You got it. And John, of course, and the twins, and Shania Twain, who got married last year, Dana.
Yep.
And Kaylee.
Yep.
And so I've met all of them, and so it's good. Met the sisters. So that's part of doing this show. You get to go, in this case, to her place of business, the Jeweler's Bench, and Miss Feathers, Ann, Lisa, Sharon. So, and as I said earlier in the show, you weren't here at that point. I've been at this long enough where we've seen people get divorced, have children, have weddings, have graduations. We buried a buried sponsor, didn't bury them, but they passed away, or they've had loved ones passed away. One just came right now and said her daddy's just had a heart attack. She's off to the hospital. So it's called life, and it is what it is. But I guess my point to all this is, and you know this out there, if you're in anywhere for any length of time, She can say the same thing. They've been in the business 20, how many years? Jewelers Bench?
Man, let's see. Kaylee's 27, so 27 years.
So they've seen the same thing. It's all
Yeah.
about relationships.
Yeah.
So
Most definitely.
So above the jewelry and above everything else, the Jewelers Bench, there's Sherry Holtzclaw. So, and it's good. You're a good lady. So
Thank you.
And I wanted you to come by, and I want to say thank you publicly for letting me sponsor you and she advertised with me, and so I wanted you to do that, and you did it.
Well, we appreciate it, Tom.
Yeah.
Congratulations on
Yeah.
2,500.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of yapping.
It is.
Started, as I've said all throughout the show.
It's
started,
pretty awesome.
Yeah. Started in my bedroom with a double dog dare. They said, "What y'all do a show on the internet?" Well, back 11 years ago, the internet was not that big a deal. Of course, everybody streams stuff on the internet now, but back then, so I got a junky computer and a junky camera. Literally, I think I paid $17 the camera. It's a piece of junk.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, and a clunky headset. And I started in a spare bedroom at home. I thought, I bought a vinyl backdrop. I thought, I'll try this for 6 months. If it don't work, I'll go do something else. Here we are. The Lord's blessed me. I had 1.3 million views last year, 1 million views the year before. So we're on our way to another million this year. So I'm living proof to, as I spoke Saturday at the Carter County Hall of Fame, don't let anybody steal your dream. And I haven't, and so here we are. So now let's brag on the Jewelers Bench for a second. We got graduation. What are folks coming in to buy? Let's do a plug while you're here. What are folks coming in and buying for graduation?
So for graduation, we've sold E. Newton, quite a bit of E. Newton for graduation, and then Pandora has some graduation charms that we've sold. So
I'm at the courthouse in Jonesboro last week. I'm not even told her this story. So this lady had E. Newtons on her wrist. I said, "I love those E. Newtons." She says, "How'd you know about that?" I said, "I just know." I said, "My husband wouldn't even know what these are. How would you know what an E. Newton is?" And, well, lady friend of mine sells them. And she said, "Where's that?" I said, "Jewelers Bench." She goes, "That's where I got these." I said, "Where do you live?" She said, "I live in Limestone." I said, "You drove from Limestone to Elizabeth?" She said, "Oh, yeah, that's where we got." She said, "They have all kinds of E. Newtons down there, more than anybody else." I said, "Wait till I tell Sherry that one."
That's good.
Works at the courthouse.
Yeah.
And so it's awesome. I want you to come right here, Mr. Whitson. I need you, please, sir. So, but anyway, I want you to come by, and I want to say,
I appreciate it, Tom.
Love
Thank
this
you.
lady. She's good. She's a good
We love
lady.
you.
Yeah, you're good. So I'll be there soon. I don't know when I'm coming back.
We've got it scheduled sometime.
Yep, we're pushing Father's Day. So Mother's Day. What was the big hit for Mother's Day? What were they coming and getting for Mom's Day?
E. Newton, some colored stone necklaces. We done some of those, and Pandora.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right, we got a picture taker. You want to take another picture, Axel? Axel's my picture guy. Before we go to the break here, I want to get John Whitson on. Okay, Axel, can you take a picture, please? All right, here we go. Hang on just a second. We'll take a picture. Thank you, sir. Let's see if I broke the camera. I don't think I did.
I might have.
That's good.
Thank you there.
Good job. Good there. Clean up pretty good. So I'll see you soon.
All right. See you soon.
She's a jewel. We love Sherry Holtzclaw. She's a dandy. So the Jewelers Bench, right here in Elizabethton. So, all right, John Whitson, you're coming up here in just a second, sir. We'll take a break for Big John's closeouts. We're going to get Mitzi on. Mitzi's going to be on the show. Oh yes. We'll be right back after.
Hi, this is Big Country, and you're watching my buddy Tom Taylor and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. love this guy and his daughters and his wife. Amy watches. You'll see her pop up on the screen all the time. Of course, he cuts hair for a living, does a great job. What's the name of your barbershop? Plug it.
Whitson's Barbershop.
You got it, Whitson's Barbershop. Here's another thing. This guy's on a first-name basis with Jason Crabb, the gospel singer. Calls him all the time, Jason Crabb. The Jason Crabb. Please Forgive Me, and all the songs he sings, the Crabb family. They're buddies. I want to meet Jason Crabb. I'm a groupie, so
I'm gonna try my best to make that happen one day.
Yeah,
Next time he's in the area.
I'm a John Whitson groupie too, and
I'm a Tom Taylor groupie.
And Arnold's watching, and so I love these guys, love them to death. So if you want to know what's going on in Elizabeth, then go to Whitson's Barbershop. I mean, you go sit down in there, and man, it's flying. Rumors and talking and chattering, and did you hear about this, and what do you think about that? And so, like any mom and pop barbershop, and so, but I want to go back to Riley Whitson. His daughter played basketball. Toughest kid. How many knee injuries?
Two.
Two
ACLs, both of them.
2 torn ACLs. Did that stop her? No. When I spoke Saturday at the Carter County Hall of Fame, the topic of the talk was, how tough does it have to get before you quit? And this young lady, his daughter, I should say, Riley, didn't let two torn ACLs stop her from bouncing back to the point she got a scholarship at Milligan University. And so is that how we got started? Is how I met you?
Yeah, through sports, watching the girls play, you covering them, and do so much for our community. You know, ball games. That's how we met.
That's how we got started. Got to meet Riley Whitson. I met Ames. I call her Ames, his wife, and she's watched the show all the time. I gave her mugs and T-shirts and whatever kind of merchandise I got. Amy has it.
When we made our second state tournament run, she wore her Tom Taylor Sports Show shirt to every game. It was her superstition.
That's it. She wore it at Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
Down at the Murphy Center, and so she had it on every game as a good luck charm, as a superstition. So anyway, it's look, you know this. You cut hair every day. How long you been cutting hair?
29 years this month.
See, so he knows better than anybody in his town probably how important relationships are. He knows all about folks. He's seen people just like this show on a smaller scale, 11 years compared to 29. People pass away, kids get married, kids get divorced, they have kids. Are you probably cutting second and third generations now?
I remember when I started, my uncle would say all the time, I cut this guy's kids or his grandkids' hair, and I'm there now. I've got grandkids of people I started out cutting their hair. But you said about relationships. One of my good friends, Dr. Josh Wandale, would always say it's about people, not programs. And
he's right.
That's a motto to live by.
Yeah. He's in glory, but he's right.
Yeah.
It's about people, not about programs. Man, what a good way to. It's a good way to. I mean, he nailed it.
Yeah.
So now he's got another one coming up who plays a pretty rock solid left field for a ninth grade softball player. I can tell you that. And also she's a hind catcher. Little Emily, she's a dandy. I call her Buzzer. She don't know why, and I don't know why. She reminds me. I start calling her Buzz Bomb, and she looked at me like, "What's a buzz bomb?" I'm not even sure what a buzz bomb is. She's just a bundle of energy and just runs high octane, doesn't she?
Yeah. Did she make the same face that Lacey made when you asked her about butterscotch?
Yes. Yeah. Total confusion. Yeah. So, but I love this guy, and he's a good friend to this show. He's a good friend to me, and I was hoping he'd come by. I know he's working. He's running a barbershop, cutting hair, he and Arnold. So I hope he can come by for a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
And you did. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Tom. More than you do. You do so much for our kids and our community, and not just Elizabethan kids. You promote kids, all schools, and that's what sets you apart. That's why you're the best.
You're very kind, sir. All I know is I'm not going to run any kids down. Could be mine out there. And you know what? You know this. They're 16, 17-year-old kids. They didn't mean to drop that fly ball or miss that shot or dribble the ball off their foot or fumble the football.
Yeah.
They're kids, right?
Yes, sir.
So we got to remember that.
I'll tell you a quick short story about Amy. When she's having a bad day and she needs picked up, she'll go back and rewatch the Greenville regional championship game when Riley made that three in the corner and you lost your mind.
Went nuts.
Amy loves that moment.
Pegged the needle. I went bananas. Boom. It's kind of like the home runs last week down Volunteer. I got a little jacked up on the ball, and Coach Harden called up and said, "You got excited. Is that bad?" He said, "No, we loved it." I said, "Yeah, well, these kids, man, it's all about these kids, and that's why we do what we do." But John Whitson came by.
I love you, buddy.
Love you too, sir, more than you know. So go enjoy your lunch. I'm not going to cry. I told myself I'm going to buck up, stiffen up that lip. I'm not going to do that. Will not do that because I could very easily do it, but I'm not going to. And it's okay if I do. I just don't want to. But I want to get this lady on next. You talking about somebody who's wild as a buck? Now this one right here, it's a wonder. She's been sitting about 10 minutes. One of the cops ain't been here already to get her. She joins us next.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and social issue. How do we face that social issue? And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3, we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days, there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Oh boy, here we go. This is my buddy here. She has been the babysitter. They don't need babysit anymore, but back in the day, she was Sam and London's babysitter. Her name is Mitzi. And so I asked her to come by because I wanted to thank her because she's been so good behind the scenes. A lot of times when I'm doing ball games, back when the girls were with me a lot when they were little, I was doing ball games. I was getting in late at night. Well, they'd stay with her, and I'd come pick them up, and they'd scoop them up. They're half asleep, stumble out to the car, and because they were at her house. And so I wanted to say thanks because she was the babysitter, and so she's still dear friends with them. But how long has that been since you were a babysitter?
It's been 11 years.
11 years. So Sam would have been 9 and London would have been 6. So a lot of times when I had them and I had ball games to go do, especially over in that part of the region where she lives, and so she would watch them for me, let them take care of them, let them fall asleep on the couch or whatever, build a fort or whatever, and so in her living room with pillows and all that. So been a big. So the reason I want her on here because the success I've had here on the screen is in large part, particularly game night, behind the scene where she could take care of the kids when I had them, my grandchildren when they were staying with me, and so that's why I wanted to come be on the show. So thanks for all you've done behind the scenes.
Well, you're very welcome. I'm just very proud of you, very happy for you, and you're very deserving of Show 2500. You've promoted people for a long time, so I'm glad you had this special day.
She has seen the underside of the show where the thing blew up. Hey, I was watching your show and it went off at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, or 12 o'clock. What happened? Something blew. I don't know. Something went wrong. So the lady I wanted to get on here, I don't know if she's coming by or not, is Carrie. I wanted to get Carrie on her, but she's got a son getting ready to go to state soccer tournaments. She's trying to get everything tied up before she can get off to soccer. But I've had several in her position to help me do what she does. And she's the best. And she's really helped take the show to the next level. I want her to come, and she said she's going to try to. But so I go pick up the girls. Well, the show went off at 11:30. What happened? Or in the middle of the game, it went on the blink. What happens? Like, okay, yeah. So there you go. So she has seen the downside of things on the show. So she's seen the upside and the downside. So.
Oh yeah, I have seen a lot through those 11 years, but you have come through a lot of things, and
and Carrie has done a tremendous job for you, and we're just very proud of you.
Yep. There you go.
Yep.
There's a lady, a few words. Is that it? You done?
That is.
That's about all you're going to say?
I'm just very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's a good friend. Old Mitt. She's a nice one. There you go. So, I'll hear all about that. And then, of course, you got Baker. Lisa, come back over here. Baker, come here. I need to talk to you. Come on. Yes, please. So, yeah, well, thank you. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, take cupcakes, please. Hey, John, take one of those. Take us back, and can you get them out of the shop? Take the whole tray. So, he is here now. Tommy's in the house. Let Tommy go for a second. Don't you go. I want you to come back. Come right here. Now.
Are we live right now?
We are live. So.
I'm barely alive.
There you go. Hold that right there.
If you weren't at Chick-fil-A today, you missed the action. Telling
You're
you.
right. This place has been hopping.
That's right.
So I want to thank this guy publicly. I love this guy. I'm not going to cry, but he'd make me do it because I love this guy. He has been so good to me over the years, for 11 years. And so I said, man, I want to do a 2,500 show. He said, you're going to do it right here. And so here I am. And so you talking about somebody just like I did. I started in my third spare bedroom with, as I've said,
who'd you kick out to start in the spare bedroom? Oh, okay.
No, spare bedroom. Don't get anything started. So bad camera, bad computer, bad headset, and started, and here I am. 1 million views 2 years ago, 1.3 last year. I'm not bragging, just the Lord's done that for me. This year I'm on my way to another 1 million views. This man started, how'd you get started in Chick-fil-A? Just working the front counter?
I went to church with Tim Birchfield in Johnson City.
Okay.
And my youth pastor hooked us up. And that was August of 1991. So.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's all about connections.
The road is long and hard, people, but you got to keep riding it.
There you go.
Right? I mean, it's the bottom line.
I spoke Saturday, and I quoted the late Greg Allman. This guy, this is a really cool story. He beat heroin, cocaine, alcoholism, and cigarettes at one time. He said he'd gone to 14 rehabs. He said, I'm not going to the 15th rehab. I'm going to beat this. And Greg Allman beat it. He's gone now. But he said, this struck me in this interview I watched tonight, Dan Rather. He said, either you deal with it or you collapse under it.
Yeah.
Either deal with it or you collapse under it. So the road is long and hard. You know that. He's now the owner-operator of this Chick-fil-A, and it's a piece of cake, and it's no. I was in there not too long ago. He's fixing the milkshake machine. It's a constant hiring people, and I mean, it's just running a business in 2026. It looks good on the outside, but behind the scenes, the road's long and hard, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, in our community, and we've been doing this together really for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And our community has high expectations, and we want to deliver, and that's what we're here to do, or try to do anyway. We fall short, but we still fight hard and try to do the right things, and that's the big deal of this community we're in, and not just us. I mean, there's all kinds of organizations in town, there's your supporters.
Yeah.
They keep this place running, and it's not just Chick-fil-A, but the town and the schools, the city, county, all our small businesses. I consider mine a small business because I own it. It's a Chick-fil-A brand, but I own it.
Yep.
And
your name's on it.
That's what we're here to do, and keep supporting each other. And man, what blessings we've gotten from it. It's awesome.
It sounds corny, but it's true. I've been to a lot of I've been in a lot of great communities over my years. Again, starting in the fall will be 49 years of broadcasting. So I've been in a lot of great communities, not just here, but all over across the South. But when you say there's something special about Elizabethton, Tennessee, there really is. I mean, I can't put my finger on it because there's good communities. I've been everywhere I've been, but there's just everybody's like right here, and then Elizabethton's right up here. Not that these are bad, but I'm not sure what it is. What do you think it is? What makes this community so special?
It's the small town. I mean, I don't know what we have, 16,000 maybe, 17,000 in the city, 35,000 in the county, something like that.
the city of Johnson City has almost 80,000. I mean, it's double our whole county, just their city. You know, so you get lost in a big city, and that's not a huge city, but it's a lot bigger than us for sure. You know, Kingsport, Bristol. I mean, they're just big cities, and they get lost in them. And the cool thing is we keep it small, and it's known now. This is where people come to live. I sold my first house that we bought here to a couple out of New Mexico, and then a couple from New York bought it from them. I mean, there's people from all over the country, maybe even all over the world, coming to East Tennessee and in our area. So, special place.
Let me tell you about his story. When COVID hit, they shut everything down. He said, you can still come do the show. Just can't see anybody. So I came in and still promoted because the drive-thru was open. So the lobby was closed. So he said, come do the show. Keep doing the show. Sat right over in the corner. This store's has had a complete redo since then. So how long have you and I been together?
I've been here 15 years. I've probably known you at least 14. I think it's about right.
13, 14 years I've been doing the show here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been doing the show let me take it back. Been here all 11 years. Been here 11 years.
Yeah.
Every year I've been with this guy. So
we just celebrated 15 years, so not long after that you were here.
Yeah. So 11 years we've been together. Love him. Mary, love him. Libby, we went by. How long ago was Libby did those cooking shows?
Oh, it was 3 years ago?
3 or 4
probably.
years
She
ago.
was in 6th grade, probably.
Yeah. She and Creed was going to do a cooking show, and so she came over, and Molly, and they stood up and said, I don't know if I can even I'd love to go back and find those. I don't know if we taped them. And Molly, or Libby, who's in 6th grade at that point, was cooking, making a little cooking show using Chick-fil-A nuggets and different things. And so that's been at least.
It was a while ago. Was it that long ago?
So that makes it, what's Libby now?
She's 14, so it's been 5 years ago, 8th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's, this is, I've had Mary's mom and dad on when they do the
Lights for Jesus.
Lights for Jesus. I had them on the show. Mary will not be on the show. So emphatically, she says,
she's our promoter.
She's your behind-the-scene promoter.
She's our promoter.
But Molly is awesome. Little Molly Hurley.
So 5 years ago.
What was it?
Lisa found a picture. 2021.
Yeah, let's look at. This is when his daughter was doing she did a cooking show on this show with the camera and the whole kit and caboodle.
Little Martha Stewart right there.
Little Martha Stewart. Lunch with Libby on the Tom Taylor Show. Yeah. I love it. So we go back a ways, folks. I love this guy. And this is where I want to do the show. I mean, Elizabeth, and this is it. And so how did you and I meet?
You were working at the fairgrounds. And I was bringing the concession stand down there, and you were their marketing, advertising, PR guy.
I was doing the PR for the fairgrounds for 2 years.
And so, we did our concession stand there.
I forgot about that.
So that's where I first met you. Like I said, that was 13 years ago at least.
We put you in the concession stand up at the top of the grandstand where the concerts were.
Yeah, Georgia Florida Line came in, and we about burnt the place down. No, I'm not exaggerating. The wall outlets were catching on fire. We were frying chicken as fast as we could. It was crazy. That was the biggest concert in history.
Yep, Georgia Florida Line. Yep. And at the top of the
on the hill there,
hill there at the Appalachian Fairgrounds where they have the concerts, he had a concession stand. It was empty, and I went to him. I said, "Let's put Chick-fil-A in there." And that's right. That's how we got going.
Yeah.
And you guys sponsored Little Red Barn too. Chick-fil-A sponsored Little Red Barn. So I think it's what it's called, Petting Zoo Barn or whatever. So that's how we met.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. Wow. Thank you, Axel. Love you, buddy.
Congrats once again, my guy.
Thank you. I love you, buddy. So, what a great kid. You got it, Cyclones. His mama showed up too. Hello, Mrs. Steins. Good. And Papa Bear's here. He just had surgery. So, but yes, it's special. They sponsored the media dinner for the football games. They come up in 95 days. It's a big kickoff.
So. Oh, you got the ticker up there. I just noticed that.
95 days, 5 hours, and 55 minutes to Cyclone football.
So I got 95 days, 4 hours to get food ready for that first game. Okay, I'm good.
And every game, I'm up there setting up the equipment. Here they come up the steps, carrying those big boxes, and Molly's got those gallons of root beer, or not root beer, gallons of tea and
lemonade.
Yeah. So, good stuff.
Yep.
I just want to say, I wanted to get over here. I knew Mary wouldn't talk. I wanted to just publicly thank you for your friendship. T to the fourth power. It's TT and TT. Now, without really starting any stuff, but there was a challenge at one point about playing pickleball. A couple of them wanted to thrash me and you in pickleball, and that's kind of fizzled. So I don't know.
I don't like to break hearts or twist ankles.
There you go. So, because it was
I won't do pickleball. I don't want to hurt anybody.
So it was the TTs. We're going to take them on the pickleball, but we're going to retire before we get started.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd look like LeBron James out there on the pickleball court. I'd be acting like I got fouled and
crying,
fall down,
flop,
looking for the ref to get a call.
Yeah, flopping. Yeah. And then you tell everybody you're the greatest of all time.
Exactly.
Really?
Yep.
Don't tell me, show me. So anyway, love you, man.
Love
Thank
you too, brother.
Love you. All right, we're gonna let the queen come back. She started. She's gonna close.
2,500 more coming up.
That's it. We're gonna keep on trucking. We'll have we're going for 3,000. We're going to have 3,000 show here. I think I got to figure about a year and a half. We'll be right back here doing 3,000. So, anyway, she's coming to talk. I want her to close it out. I want to thank her again publicly because she did this for me. That would be Mrs. Baker next.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend, attorneys for closing we recommend, and you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, I want to close out the show because it is time. And I want to thank this lady publicly. I did start the show, and so I'm not even sure how we met. I'm asking all these different people, how did Tom Taylor meet Lisa Baker? Do you remember? Because I don't. I mean, I'm sure it was Cam. Somehow it was Cam.
I'm not sure. I do remember during COVID, I think I was making candles on live somewhere. You were like, come do a craft on this show.
That's what it was. Come do a craft. That's
Yeah.
right. And then we morphed into Friday Night Lights.
That's right.
And she and I rode around the golf cart for several years,
Yes.
live streaming the Friday Night Light fundraiser.
Yes.
Then we did, we were up at First Baptist Church. Your Valley Forge came up here and sang one night at a fundraiser.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yep, I met you that way. On the golf cart, Scotty and Tommy drove, and she and I were on the back.
Yes.
Live streaming the
Friday Night
runners,
Lights,
Friday
yeah.
Night Lights runner. All right, then.
No, I think it was Mary. Scotty runs in that.
No. One year he was up there with Tommy. Mary wouldn't ride on the cart.
Maybe.
But then he started running. And then, of course, Cam played
Yes.
football over here at the high school. And now Creed's coming up. He just finished a successful career at T.A. Duggar. He's going to get ready to, in, what did you say, 7 or 8 days, they graduate, and like the next day or that day, they're now
Yes.
Cyclones, and they're on the football field.
Yes.
So you'll hear a lot about Creed Baker,
Let's hope.
both in football and basketball.
Yeah.
And so he got honored there Saturday at the Carter County Hall of Fame. So anyway, she and I go back a ways. Her mama, Teresa Tig, good peeps.
Crazy.
So yeah, she is. But
I don't know how I came out so normal. Both my
Yeah,
parents are
yeah.
wild.
That's it. Yeah, buddy. So anyway, yep. So anyway, I wanted to publicly thank. I love this lady. She's
Oh,
awesome.
Thank you.
She's
We
always
appreciate all you do.
Yep, she's always been helpful to anything I needed. And so I asked her, I said, look, I'm not very artsy craftsy. I don't make a big deal about this, but I want a little something cut above the norm to have a little celebration of this show. So I'll do that for you. And she did it for me, and I appreciate that. And so
We should have put the balloons down here behind your head.
it's all right. They're right here. I want you to take those and give those to some kids that would want some balloons, because
We might have an end of the school year party. We'll just throw them up there.
yep, that way, because the Mylar balloons will go to my house and nobody will see them but me. So I want you to put a smile on somebody else's face taking these beautiful balloons. So
We'll do it.
So anyway,
You got a cake? That's nice.
I did get a cake,
All kinds of stuff.
and I got brownies from Catherine Taylor and coffee cake from Leslie Taylor, and a big cake from
Nice.
Leslie Broccoli. So I'm a blessed dude, I can tell you that. But it starts with this lady right here.
Ah, well, thank you. Well, my pleasure to do it. So,
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, she didn't hesitate doing it. So saw her Saturday, and we prayed for Scotty, and he just laughed. But so he's, what'd you say? You celebrated 20? How many years you guys been hitched
Almost 21.
21 years.
Yeah.
Can you?
He
you-
can't get rid of me. Oh.
I'm not able to touch
He
that.
says,
with
yes,
both.
honey, that's the key to a successful marriage.
Yes.
Yes.
She did show up.
She's
I was
here.
holding out for her. While I'm on the air, I was holding out for her. So you talking about a sister and a brother? Good night. She'll argue with me, and I'll argue with her. But
Oh, yeah, congrats to the soccer team. That's
Yes.
awesome. And our Tia Duggar track is down today
Mhm.
competing. So I haven't heard about how they've done yet.
the
if
UT
they've
state
went.
track
Yeah.
meet. So
And then kids go to Washington this week for 8th grade trip. So
Mhm.
pray for them.
there you go. So there's my buddy.
Yes.
Wave at him, Baker. Thanks again.
Live, live in color
Living-
here.
in 3D Panavision and living
Yes.
color.
The next celebration will be on the pickleball courts when I stomp you.
So
We see who shows up and who doesn't. So if you thought that you had a chance, you would show up.
okay. It's hot outside, and
Oh,
so when you
there's
get
the indoor court.
but when you're
indoor
hot,
court's
she's been
air
outside, and
conditioned.
he's gotten to her a little bit. She's
Oh, no.
a little hallucinating there a little bit. So
Mhm.
blowing smoke like a chimney. So here we go. I've been saying nice things. Now we're back. We're back.
We're
to
back.
Pointing fingers and talking trash.
Well,
All right.
truth hurts.
That's it.
Thank you.
dear.
Thank
Yep.
you.
She's awesome. Coming up next, the best way to close this show, I'm telling you, for all the success Tom Taylor's had outside of the Lord, and Lisa Becker's been a big help to this show, but outside of that, this young lady getting ready to come on here in just a second. I got to close with her. I'm so glad she could come and be part of this. She has been we call her the gorilla. She's the glue. She's the gorilla glue to this show. She joins us next. Tom Taylor Sports Show, graduation, Mother's Day. What do you got for us here from the Jeweler's Bench?
We have lots of stuff, Tom. We've got Pandora, we have watches, we have E. Newton, pearls, diamonds, diamond earrings, you name it. We got it.
Yep. Birthstones.
Birthstones.
Year-round birthstones, of course. Pearls, you mentioned watches. So they run the gamut, graduation, guys and girls, and certainly for Mother's Day. Liberal layaway policy. Tell us about your layaway policy.
So put it in layaway, make a down payment, and then as long as you're making a monthly payment, we give you typically as long as you need.
So graduations, Mother's Day, right around the corner. Stop by here. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
And how do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
And the phone number is 423.
542-5600.
There you go. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports. Tom Taylor Sports Show, your jewelry needs for Mother's Day and graduation right here at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton. here we go, folks. This is the lady right here. So I get this. The funny part about this is Carrie Taylor. She does my, I guess, IT work. I'm not sure what you call it. She keeps me floating with all those graphics you see, all the promos, all the neat stuff. This one does it. So everybody thinks Tucker's my son. He's not. It's her son. I love him though. And then they have mistakenly for a couple times, since her last name is Taylor, she's not my wife. She's married to Jason. How long you guys been married?
Since 2004. Was that 22 years?
That would not be a good thing on live to miss out.
I have to think about it.
22 years she's been hitched up to Jason. So anyway, so that's kind of funny because people think that all the time, and I have to correct them. But I love this lady. Gosh, so I'm not sure how we met. I've been asking everybody how we made the connection. Poor
I just
Jeff.
called you and said, do you need help? Remember? I sent you a message, I think, on Facebook.
Whatever you tell me, I believe. So anyway, and I said, what do you do? And she said, well, I do graphics and different things. Okay. I thought I just let the last person, I let it go because he had to make a change. And so I didn't have anybody. So yeah, you're right. So how long has that been?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
So where's my show going? And number one, he gets all the credit for the show.
Yep.
The Lord and the Holy Spirit gets every bit of this credit of this show. Not me, not her, not Lisa Baker, not any of them. Him. So he makes it or breaks it. And till you figure that out in life, you're fooling yourself because he controls everything.
Yep.
We learned in Revelation last night at church, it's all about him.
Yep.
And so we go to church not to worship each other, but to worship him. So,
right.
So having said all that, but then right behind, as far as getting things done on this show, is this young lady right here. So we have gone from, I'm not even sure what it was. It seemed like 700,000 people at that point, views in a year, to 2 years ago we hit 1 million. Last year we hit 1.3 million views. This little show and everything we do on Tom Taylor Sports Show, whether it's Wednesday we're going to be streaming the awards dinner or awards day rather. Friday night we'll do graduation. We do softball. We do ball games. We do Tom Taylor Sports Show. And whatever I asked her to do today, she was at Harold McCormick live streaming me passing out the awards to readers or winners. I mean, I can't do this show without her. So she's been a big, big asset to this show. Anyway, it's grown exponentially since she got involved. And I think the graphics in large part because it just adds something to the show to have these cute, sharp-looking graphics. So I want to say thanks.
Well, thank you. You're welcome.
So we're at 1.3 last year. We're going up this year. We're already hit. You told me the other day we already hit 250,000 in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on our way hitting another 1 million views. And so anyway, talk to me. I'm doing all the talking. I want you to say something. Would you please tell me about what you do to help me make this show grow?
Well, I make all the graphics and do a lot of the social media posts, and when something messes up, I try my best to fix it.
Yeah. Here's the best part. She knows I'm getting a whole lot better. She's taught me in 3 years to be a whole lot more better. Number one, to not go bananas when something goes wrong. She always says, it's technology. Okay. Well, that doesn't cut it. Mm-hmm. Why does it not work, Tom? Sometimes just technologies. So she has calmed me down. Not that I was a lunatic, but it's like I get agitated, but now I just like, okay, I go with the flow. But the other thing I've learned is she always says, the person who say, why don't you turn it off and turn it back on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Restart it.
Restart it. Turn the power button off and turn it back on and see what happens. And so, voila, most of the time it works. So I do want to say hello to a few folks, and I want her to close it out with us. Brittany Hitchcock, Gay Stanton, these are new names, thank you. Vista Clark is not her name, my dear. Randy Lingerfeld, thank you. Rick Ranson in Pensacola, we're praying for you, sir. Jeremy Marler, Little JoJo, Becky Muncie, Andy Wilhoy, what a warrior. Andy is, he don't care me tell you, he's got stage 4 cancer, and he's whipping it left and right. This guy is a warrior. Goodness. So what he's gone through is unbelievable, and he's still, like the old Elton John song, I'm still standing. He's still going. Greg Salyer will be on the show tomorrow. Arnold Lane. Let's see, Jimmy Stout, Krista Britt. I'm going down through trying to hit this. Dixie McDuffie, Leslie Taylor, Terry Moore, who's just here, the man of the people. That's very kind. Thank you. So, Junior Campbell, thank you, sir. So it goes on and on and on. I want to make sure I get everybody's name. If you're nice enough to send something, Amy Whitson, Jason Blevins, Linda Wagner. Hang on, I want you to finish the show for me. Krista McNeil, Mikey Blevins, Leon Tolley, because her son's getting ready to go to the state soccer tournament. Coach Tolley, thank you. Crystal Steins, Lynn Huff, Christy Thompson, Tracy Colake, Jim Parker, William Welch, Travis Griffith. So I think I got everybody's names. I did. Jimmy Stout down in Georgia, Brenda Grindstaff, Becky Muncie, George Young. So these are the people who've been watching the show and watching every day. Thank you. So Tuck's heading off to the state soccer tournament. First time in the history of the school. It's awesome.
Yep, they leave tomorrow morning. They're doing a state send-off at the high school at 9 a.m. So we'd love to have people come out and cheer these boys as they pull out of the parking lot.
I'll be in town. We're doing the final West Side Readers are winners, and so we'll do that. We'll be over there to stream it real quick. They're going to get on the bus and go?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So it's awesome. So that little girl's not happy.
No, bless her.
Bless her heart. She's not, things aren't going her way over there. So, so I'm not sure what else to tell you or say to you except thank you. And the show's growing. We got some new stuff coming too, don't we? Got some new equipment.
Yep, hopefully.
She's going to take it.
We've got the new equipment. Let's hope that we can start using it.
Oh, we're going to use it. It's been sitting, gathering dust for a long time. So we got to implement it this summer. So we're going to take this show to a new level, and we're very excited about that too. So that's going to be good. Oh, some more people saying hello. Coach Jenkins, and who else here? Brandy McLeod.
Hit that blue.
See, she's still
there.
Here.
You go.
Roger Snodgrass. Excuse me. Gene Madgett.
Yep.
Elizabeth and so forth. I can't read that. You have to read it for me.
Elizabeth is so fortunate to have the Tom Taylor Sports Show keeping us posted. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Gene. That's sweet. So Joanne Smith, little JoJo. So anytime I just hit that, I didn't know that.
You just learned something new.
I did not know that. That little blue thing just hit it. It'll go right to the most current.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So JoJo, congratulations, Mr. Tom, on 2500 show. It's awesome. So anyway, folks, you know, it's a team effort. We started with, of course, Lisa, and the first guest was Jeff Beverly. He's been with me 38 years. You know, we just finished up the sports campaign this year for Elizabeth. So starting in the fall in 95 days will be my 49th year broadcasting. So all these years, relationships like this one and her husband and her son and this coach and that coach. And so, and it's not just here. Everybody knows that. Tommy talked about he's been in the business for 20-some years running a Chick-fil-A. So it's all about relationships, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So are we going to be together for a while? We
no.
Hanging?
No.
Oh, just okay.
This is my resignation. No, I'm kidding.
On the Tom Taylor Sports Show. She's telling me she's quitting. Okay. Well.
No, I'm not.
All right. Gosh.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay. So that's my dear. Thank you. Lisa Baker, you're the best, dear. Thank you. What a sweetheart. So you're not really okay.
No, I'm not really.
I felt my stomach go like the whole no. Here's the high of the show, and the low is she's quitting.
Yeah.
Live in front of God and everybody.
There you go.
No, but we're going to keep on trucking. We got some big plans for the show, and I wanted you to come close it out. So you're very important to me, man. I love this lady, and so she does. I mean, she's helped me as a person as much as she's helped me on the show. Because I used to get, because I was by myself most of the time, something go wrong, I didn't know how to fix it. I mean, I'm hitting buttons and go off there and come on the air and just, it's a dog and pony show sometimes. Since she's come on board, she's taught me, number one, to fix a lot of stuff on my own, but if I can't, I call her, and so it's like, it's just kind of a calming effect. You look over your shoulder, and the cavalry's right there helping you, so I wanted her to know that. And I tell her all the time, privately, she and I, but publicly, I want her to know that you going to stay get some lunch?
Sure.
Okay, we'll get some lunch, and we'll probably plan a strategy session, because Wednesday, speaking of promoting the kids, we're going to promote the awards day. We did it at T.A. Douglas, a big hit. So we're going to do the Elizabethton High School Awards Day Wednesday morning. at 9 o'clock, and then she'll be watching her son play soccer. Then Friday night, we'll be either in the stadium outside, and if the rain holds like they're calling for, they'll push it inside. They've not made that call yet. But either way, everyone's stream graduation on Friday night. So, and you brought this point up many times, that doing stuff like this allows people out of town, grandparents, some can't even if it's here. They're feeble and not well enough to get up and down. Thank you. They just can't go down and walk up and down bleachers, or you get inside that gym and it's tight. It can be hot and stuffy. Some people don't like that, so we're providing a service, not for me, not for her, but for you out there, to be able to watch graduation awards for those that live in another state, want to get here and can't get here for whatever reason. So it's all about the kids.
Yep.
That's why we do what we do.
Yep, it is.
So Taylor and Taylor. So anyway, go order some lunch, and I'm going to hit this thing, come back and say goodbye. I'm about talked out, so we'll be right back after this from one of our great sponsors, Ivy Hall Nursing Home and Chick-fil-A. This is Carrie Taylor. She be the glue to the operation. We'll be right back after this. One of our great sponsors on Cyclone football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Our success is your success.
And back at the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're going to wrap it up with the obvious. He gets all the credit for this show, I'm telling you. Whatever awards I get, whatever I do, he gets all the credit, plain and simple. So we'll wrap it up with the verse of the day. It is the closeness of God that we need most. We are most overwhelmed and are struggling. It's the closeness of God that we need the most, and we are most overwhelmed and we're struggling. Only God can take us to a place of grace where we can get through our storms of life. I bet you're dealing with one of those. We all are. Psalms 57:1 is the verse. Have mercy on me, O God. Have mercy on me, for in you my soul takes refuge and finds confidence and shelter in you. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings and be confident until the calamities and destructive storms are past. Go back and read that for yourself. Psalms 57:1. What a verse. What a verse. You'll be with us till the storms of life and the calamities have passed. Good way to end it. Thanks again. It was kind of an impromptu show, 2,500. Thank you to everybody who came by. I tried to do it from memory. Cannot begin to tell you all came by. I know some of them, but I don't want to start naming names, leave somebody off, so we won't. But they knew who they were. You know who they were. Thank you for being a part of this show. We'll start tomorrow at 25:01, tomorrow at Phil's Dream Pit, on our way to, we're 500 shows out now from hitting 3,000. Which is going to be our goal after that. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to go for 3,000 if the Lord allows me to do it. keep my health and he doesn't come and get us, we're going to go over 3,000 shows starting tomorrow at 25:01. So thanks again for watching the show. Tomorrow at Phil's Dream Pit. Wednesday, we'll park the show for the awards day at Elizabeth and I. Thursday will be Big John's closeout. Friday, we'll kick off the weekend at Food City and Gray. Then Friday night, we'll do graduation. We'll stream graduation. And so we're looking forward to doing that for you as well. The class of 2026, special night for some special youngins. We will present to you the graduating class with the Elizabethton High School graduation Friday night. If it's crummy weather, they're going to put it in the gym. If not, they'll be at the football stadium. So either way, we'll have it for you on Friday night. All right. Thanks again to Tommy Mary Tipton for allowing us to do it here. Thanks to Lisa Beggar putting all the little things together you didn't see, all the decorations. And thanks to Carrie Taylor being here with us and all the guests. See you back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock from Phil's Dream Pit. And so until then, we'll say as always, we wrap up show number 2500. Bloom where you're planted and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching today's show. It means a lot to me that you're out there watching, more than you ever realize. We'll see you back here tomorrow.